Do make sure to look out for that. If you want to watch that, go on the main account. What's up, Henry? What's up, Julia? What's up, Owen? What's up, Henry? What's good, everyone joining in? Do tap that screen. Do share the live. What's up, Joey? What's up, Ann? A long 10 minutes, Parker? Yeah, it took me a little longer than 10 minutes. I didn't expect it would, but then I was like, yeah, I'm going to give a comprehensive response to this. Oh, yeah, also, I have a cream soda that looks like a beer. It's non-alcoholic TikTok. It's cream soda TikTok. Please do not take me down. Unbelievable. Parker, you're gonna banned for that? If I do, I'm so done. Like it's literally cream soda. So imagine it happens. We'll see. Are all your accounts banned? My main account is just banned right now, but we will be getting it back. I'm doing this because I think that this is less of a following glitch than my other account. It just has less followers, so it's going to send out a little bit less, but we'll see. As long as if we have lesser following percentages on the live, I think it's fine. Did you post the video? I did. Did y'all see it? Is it posted yet? Can everyone see it? It's not on this account. It should be on my other account, on my main. Let's go check. Is it up yet? I don't see it. Okay. Let me check. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's there. Okay. Let's check. Let's make sure. Yep, it is there. It is there, everyone. Go watch the video, like it, comment. You can check out the video, everyone. Literally me dunking on him. I appreciate the boxing glove. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Go check out this video, everyone, right now on my page. Check out this video, like it and everything. What time are you getting the main account back? 3:26. So here in about an hour and 20 minutes. And we'll only have a few hours on that account today because I am going out to eat with my girlfriend tonight. But tomorrow I will be on a lot longer. And we also have the Brooks debate tomorrow. So do make sure to look out for that. Thank you for the crown. I appreciate it, Corvette. Thank you so much. I tried to debate Harry and got clapped. Good learning experience though. That is a good thing. Good thing that you take it that way, especially. Why can I not send you money on Venmo? You should be able to. You can click on the link to my bio and click on the Venmo or Cash App there. But Max, that is the best way to learn. I did that with the God topic, with the Trump topic, everything. It just takes time to learn. You have to debate people. You have to lose to be able to like understand things. Who is Brooks? He's a Christian TikToker. Christian TikToker. Where's the video TikTok? Yes. Zid, thank you for the $1.11. Thank you so much. Yeah, what happened? Where's she been? Are you going to debate OM? Yeah, if he does. If he does want to debate. Would you ever debate Charlie Kirk? Absolutely. Absolutely. Only send a guest request if you will vote for Trump in 2024, everyone. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Again, everyone, if you want to help out, go check out this. What makes cognitive ability? You mean sentience, matter, and abortion? Well, sentience is just the value that I care about. Like the same way that you care about like life. And I think that is more reflective of my intuitions that like I care about. I think that family should be able to pull the plug on individuals who are brain dead. Thank you, Stinging Bee. I think of the Stinging Bee. I appreciate it. Jay, thank you so much. Like things like that. Is Q-Top as unhinged as it appears? Yeah, he's unhinged. There are other people more unhinged than him, though. And I don't know. He's just always unhinged. I wish you debated the whatever podcast. I wish they didn't run away the day of. Spicy Cat, thank you so much for $3. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're going to start getting people up here in a second. Did Q-Top admit he owns lunch? The way you are. I can't see chat. You should be able to. Yeah. Harry said you crushed him. What a coward.
Hello, Parker.
Yeah, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 31. Way older than you, sport.
For sure. Are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
Yes, but I came up here because I actually want to say you and Dean literally had a good point when you were talking to Mike, and I want to say that I am sick of that jerks' lives because he
Whose
does
lives?
the Mike the vegan guy who was defending the vegan teacher.
Yeah.
Like he was just basically like saying all this like bullshit facts that you kept debunking and he kept interrupting, and honestly Mike is just a bully that like you said, he's a bully and he just doesn't want people to actually give him evidence of different things, but he just won't listen.
Yeah, I mean, well, we could talk about that another time. I think it's relevant to talk about Trump here today. Are you going to vote for him?
Well, then I'll wait on that subject because I don't usually talk about politics. I
Oh,
just
okay.
figured, since your life was not as busy, and I was trying to do when you were talking about vegan stuff not too long ago, but your chat was way too busy, so I figured I could probably come another time.
For sure. Appreciate you coming up, man. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, let's go on to the next person. Everyone, only send a guest request if you will vote for Trump in 2024. We are just looking for some debates here. What's up, how old are you?
I'm 52.
Yeah, yeah, would you, are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
No, I heard you say opposition. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Parker.
Don't worry. I appreciate you coming up. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I hope I didn't cut him off there. I really didn't mean to, man.
What's good, Parker?
Yeah, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 20.
For sure. Are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
Yeah. Can I give my input, though?
Input on what?
Why I'm voting for him?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Why are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
Well, who doesn't want the brown people locked away like me? I need my own people locked up. Word of my dads. So I'll be voting Trump because I'm the first UK citizen to do it. You feel me?
Lots of confusing stuff to unravel there. Lots of confusing stuff to unravel there. I don't think that was legitimate. I think they were definitely trolling. Definitely running. But yeah, everyone go check out the video I just posted. Go like Harry's comment. Dude is running. Look at it. Look at it, everyone. Like the video. Look at it. Look at liked. Thank you for the cap. Appreciate it. Liked on video. Look at that. Oh wait, are you only coming up for abortion?
Yeah, bro.
Come up another time.
Oh.
I don't mean to do that, but it's just, yeah. Let me get off my phone. All right. Good evening, host and everyone. What's up? How you doing? Where is it? The video is on my main account. Parker, get a job. I'm not on my main account currently because I got banned. But I do get it back at like, what is it? I get back at like 3:26. By the way, cream soda, everyone, not beer. I don't drink. I don't like beer. I actually kind of think beer is a little bit gross. Kiara went live today. I missed her. Oh, it's been so long since I've talked to Kiara. That's good to see. That's good to see. How old are you? I'm 22. So I'm old enough to drink anyway. But is cream soda good? Yeah, yeah. Whiskey's what you need. No, I don't. I honestly don't like alcohol. I really don't. Sorry, Parker. No, stop. You're fine. Don't worry. But cream soda isn't gross? No, cream soda is amazing. I love cream soda. I love it. I love it. I am never a Trumper. Nice. Drink cream soda but think beer is gross? Yes. Yes, absolutely. What? PBJ. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I have to, you know? It's just needed, right? It's just needed. L beer, cream soda slaps. It does. You know what? I really like soda in glass bottles, chat. I'm a stickler for that. I really like it. I don't know what it is. I really like glass bottles, like that are like different types of soda bottles. I don't know. I'm really weird. Yes, every type of soda that's in this. He's what Parker's what we call a California sober. So based. Yes, I would love to go to like I would love to do like a live where I go to like a soda fountain and I just try a bunch of different sodas. Like I love soda. I don't know. It's so bad for me, but I do it. It's pop. See, I used to call it pop, but ever since I moved out to Los Angeles, I've been assimilating to the West Coast. I remember the original Coke in a bottle. Yep. Yes, Logan, I do. Only everyone. Actually, no, I do. I do it every day. Do you sway a particular side? For what? Sway a particular side on what? Oh, are you talking about sexuality? No, I'm straight. St. Park was pop, now soda. See, I liked calling it pop. That was my thing. I used to do it so much, but I had to switch. Everyone was like, pop? What does that even mean? And I'm like, oh gosh, bro, I have to explain it every time. I'm from the Midwest, okay? I'm from Iowa, from the cornland. Coke or Pepsi? Probably Coke. But you know, they have their moments. They have a slight difference. I think they do. Should do a fan day, Parker. I will do that sometime. I want to make another account where I just do like Q&A stuff. Like I'm gonna do that more now because I'm done with school. So, what's up? How old are you?
Hello?
Yeah, how old are you?
Hey, I'm 28.
For sure. Are you gonna vote for Trump in 2024?
Hi, honestly, I'm not sure. Are you the guy that's friends with Harry?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I thought. I watch his lives a lot. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I'm still learning and trying to figure it out. I've never really been interested in politics until watching all y'all's lives, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean that's a totally normal thing. I would argue here. I mean, I think you'll probably be able to hear it through the debates and stuff. That it's pretty clear that Biden's a better alternative to Trump. By no means do I take the view of many Democrats in saying that like he's really great. I think he's bad, but I think he's better than the alternative. That's my view.
I see. Yeah. What got you into politics?
So I originally for me it was debates. It was kind of stuff like this, but it was from like the YouTube aspect of debates, and I used to go on Omegle and debate people about politics and stuff. But before that, I was involved. I used to be a Trump supporter, and I would like listen to debates in like 2016, like very small amounts, nothing like now. Appreciate that mustache. Thank you.
Very cool. Yep, I don't really know. I mean, I like all the things y'all say about Biden. I look it up and learn more about it, but I shouldn't be this indecisive, but I am.
No, I get you. It takes time sometimes. You have a lot of time to think. So I appreciate you coming up, though. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
For sure. Let's go on to the next person, everyone. Only send a guest request if you will vote for Trump in 2024, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay, let's try the next person, everyone. Please only send a guest request if you will vote for Trump in 2024. We just started up the live. Check out the video I just posted about the elder millennial, right? We responded to him, and he got completely dunked on and ran away. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, I'm 63, Parker. How you doing?
Doing great. Are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
No.
Okay, for sure. Go ahead.
Here's my thing. You and God, names in my mind now.
Harry?
Yeah, Harry and Chris were on live last night, and I wanted so bad to get up on the panel to talk to you three. I wanted to ask you what you thought of the OGM rule of 15.
Remind me of what that. I mean, I don't really know what you're referencing.
Can you pull it up?
Yeah, I got you. Oh, you said OGM 15?
Yeah. Let me double check too to make sure that's right. I'm going to shrink you. Hold on.
You're good. Don't worry. OGM 15? Huh. What account is the video on? It's on my main account. Parker, get a job. Yeah, my video's in response to older millennials' response.
OMB.
I got you.
Directive 15. OMB Directive 15.
B Directive 15. Okay, so was officially developed by OMB in 1977 in cooperation with federal agencies to provide consistent data on race and ethnicity when aggregated to the minimum reporting categories throughout federal government. So is it just like?
Yeah. What is your nationality?
My nationality? American.
Yeah.
Like from.
So did you know, according to that thing you're looking at, that you and me aren't white? Considered white people?
Why not?
Read that. It's unbelievable, and it's actually a law.
Damn. What does it classify me and you under?
Americans.
Oh, I
On
mean,
the other, so if you go for a job application, you should mark
wait,
off
so
other.
oh wait, so no nationality, we are Americans, right? But in terms of ethnicity or race, we wouldn't be considered.
Correct. Were you
Yeah.
aware of that? That our
Yeah.
race is not considered?
Wait, that our race is American?
No, that our race is not considered.
Oh, no, I was not aware of that, but I mean,
Yeah,
I would
read that.
doubt that's true. I mean, I would like to, I'd have to read through this. I do think that,
Yep. I ask you to please read through it when you have time. It'll blow your mind. I just found out about it a couple days ago. I was on a live and this African American said, what do you consider yourself? I said, white. He said, what's your nationality? I said, Irish, German, or French. He said, you're not white. That's, your nationality isn't white. And he said, if you're African American,
yeah, nationality wouldn't be white. White is a race.
Because of that, you and me aren't considered white.
No. So we are white, but we are American in terms of nationality, and in ethnicity you said Irish, German, something like that.
French, yeah.
French, yeah. So for me, it'd just be like Western European, British, stuff like that. Like that's ethnicity, right? So we're just talking about different categories here, I think.
But if you read that, you'll understand what I'm trying to say. But so what?
All right, for sure.
So you think Trump's going to be found guilty in the trial?
I'm not sure. I do think that this hush money trial is the weakest of the bunch against him.
Is it true that the defense at the end of yesterday caught Cohen in another lie or something?
I'm not quite sure. I didn't quite see yesterday. I was busy yesterday, so I didn't see the Cohen trial. But I'll have to check that. I've heard claims. I've heard claims that they caught him in a lie, but I think that could just be dependent upon interpretation. Unless I would have like qualifications for like what the particular lie was.
So I'm voting for Biden, and every time I try and come up on Harry's live, like I wanted to see you three last night, I can't because the only way I can get up is to say I'm MAGA. But I have positive points other than having to lie to get up on you guys' platform. But,
we understand. We do run a platform where we run against people who are on the opposing side. I probably will run a live every once in a while where I get people who are not opposition up. So to like come up,
that would be
points, talk about politics, or just do Q&A type stuff. So I'm going to be doing stuff more like that as I just finished college. So I'll be able to have more time to do that.
And one last thing, I think you, Chris, and Harry ought to get together, and you ought to call yourselves the God. I had the best name last night, which I know you guys would use, and do it. The Genius Three, the Genius Political Three.
Or we can just call ourselves the Three Stooges.
No, the Genius Political Three, and you three together, having lives will make 50 times more money than the three of you make now from your Venmo apps and all that stuff. I guarantee you.
It's not about money for me, but yeah, I would definitely be interested in doing that for like.
I like to manage
message.
you three. I like to manage you three.
I'm not looking for a manager right now, but I'll definitely make sure to take.
Well, what if I give you each $200,000 a year first year?
I'm not taking bribes.
All right. Well, you sit down with Chris and Harry and discuss it. At least do that. All right.
Okay. All right.
You take care, bud. Have a great day.
Okay. 200K a year is crazy, bro. Yo, so how old
the
are you?
question is, why wouldn't you vote for Trump?
He's a proven sexual abuser, proven fraudster, election denier, undermining American democracy, put multiple Supreme Court justices in office with the explicit reason of overturning Roe versus Wade and restricting tens of millions of women's access to abortion in this country. He engaged in religious persecution, calling for the complete and total shutdown of Muslims entering this country. He engaged in tax policy that decreased after-tax income for the lowest quintile and for the middle class, and increased it for the top 1%, top 0.1%, and the highest quintile. What's your reason for wanting to vote for him?
I don't think all that's true, but hold on. He stopped.
Every single point I made was true.
What's wrong with murder? I mean, you can't murder. Murder's no good.
Wait, what? Are you talking about abortion?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is murder?
Well, everyone keeps wanting to freaking do it to the final trimester. That's just insane.
Well, I'm arguing up until sentience, and if it's in the final trimester, that would be induction of labor. That's not going to end in the death of the fetus intentionally.
I don't know.
So yeah, so those abortions are. Oh, he left. I was like, those abortions aren't lethal, but those are non-lethal abortions in which induce labor. They're called abortions, but they're not like the ones in which lead to death. So again, it's medically defined that way. It confuses some people. Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, let's go to the next person. Everyone, only send a guest request if you will vote for Trump in 2024, y'all. We are simply just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
27.
And are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
No, anybody that votes for Trump is a piece of shit. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
That's rough. That's rough. Yo, Angela, thank you for the $20 on Venmo. Thank you so much. Thank you for the happy graduation. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. It's already so bright. I'm so happy to be done with school, and I get to do what I love every day, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 24.
And are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
Yes.
Why so?
I think everyone should know why. He's one of the greatest presidents ever.
What makes you think that?
He's not scared to speak his mind.
Really? So then why does he consistently lie?
Doesn't every president lie?
Wait, you said he speaks his mind, but then he also he's a pathological liar as well?
Okay, there's only a few reasons why I'm voting for him.
And what are those reasons?
So he may not be the strongest on the Second Amendment, which I wish he would be stronger on, but he does support us owning firearms.
Same thing with Biden?
Not as much.
Okay. Wait, so is that the reason you're going to vote for Trump?
He supports the First Amendment.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. You want me to show you why?
Show me.
He says that people who burn the American flag should go to prison for a year.
They should.
That's not freedom of speech, not freedom of expression.
Do you believe that all religions are good?
No.
Okay. So should all religions be in the U.S.?
Well, I believe no one should be religious in the U.S., but if you want my view on that, I don't know if you're going to like it.
Do you support the idea of having a Christian nationalist nation?
No, why not? So wait, by the way, I think there should be freedom of religion. You should have the freedom to be able to believe what religion you want to believe in. But I think you shouldn't believe that, right? That's my view. So by no means would I be considered like an anti-theist if you're like saying that you would make it illegal or something. But some people could call me an anti-theist by saying you shouldn't be religious.
So I'm not the most religious person. I do believe in a God, but I do believe that we do need to have more religion in schools.
Wait, why?
Because I believe that having religion and talking about that is going to
Wait, so what about this? If you're going to have religion in schools, why just Christianity?
Because I believe that's the only religion we should have.
But like, what makes me accept that? Like, I'm not going to accept that. I think Christianity's false. So if you want to talk about all the mythologies, go for it. Right? Let's have a history of religion, religious studies course. I'm down for that. Mythology course, I'm down with that. But like, I don't understand why we would need a Christianity only course.
Are there any other religions that shout? I don't want to say the word because I don't want to get bananaed, but the DEA word to America? Yes or no?
Wait, sorry, say that again?
DEA.
I know what word you're referencing, but who's saying that?
Religions in the Middle East.
I don't think it's a religion that says that, but there are people in the Middle East that say that.
Muslims.
Okay. There are certain Christians that say things about the Middle East like that.
I don't care if they say it about the Middle East, but should they?
Wait, what? So wait, why is it okay for you to say it one way but not the other way?
Because I believe that.
Can you just say it's bad both ways? If it's.
I believe people talking about that to America should not be in America.
Okay. It depends on what they mean by that, right? Like if someone is saying that they want a death to how they currently do things, right? How we currently do things. Well, I think we all fundamentally agree with that. They're just saying it in like a.
What do you?
They're not saying it in the easiest to understand way.
I believe
Right.
people that do that and burn the American flag need not to be here.
Okay, that's not freedom of expression, though. So why should people be able to say the N-word in public, but not be able to burn the American flag?
I never said they should be allowed to say that.
Okay, so they should go to prison for saying the N-word?
I believe saying the...
I'm just asking.
I believe burning the American flag is worse, yes.
You did not just say burning the American flag is worse than saying the N-word? As a white
Because
person?
the American flag is what...
That's such a crazy thing to say. That is such a crazy thing to say, bro. What? Are you serious? Literally speaking out against your government, saying you don't like how the government's operating is not as bad as literally using a slur that was used to marginalize, oppress, and control people throughout the context of history. Are you kidding me? That word was used in the context of slavery, Jim Crow laws, and you're saying that burning the American flag, in which perpetuated a lot of these types of evils in many circumstances, whether it be the genocide of indigenous people in America, the enslavement of African American people in this country, along with many other groups of people in this country, and continued enslavement of people who are imprisoned in this country. Are you serious?
Yes.
Bro.
And then I had another question.
What about Christians saying death to trans people? Right? Should they be allowed to be in this country?
I don't think they should be saying that, but I don't think anyone
But they should be allowed to say it.
I don't think
so. You can't say death to America, but you can literally call for the death of everyone else. Like, are you kidding me?
And then I had another question. So I don't want to get into the topic. I do believe that we need to make it unthinkable and federally banned, but I have heard that when you debate people on certain topics, there are people...
Yeah, Daily 50-50, thank you for the knockout. Yeah, I see, thank you for the gem gun as well. Thank you so much, Daily 50-50.
There are people that intellectually are on your level, and sometimes you get upset.
I get upset talking to plenty of people. Can you be specific with what you're referencing?
What about on abortion?
I don't really talk about abortion much, but can you name the circumstance?
I've seen debates that you talk about that on.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that. I've talked about abortion. I just don't talk about it much. Which ones are you referencing?
What about with someone named Kay?
Don't remember that.
There's literally a video of you guys talking.
Okay. Do you think I remember every conversation I have? Can you just remind me of the context?
It might not have been you. Might have been your other friend Dean, but it was.
Okay, so then if it's not, wait, it probably was Dean because I don't talk about abortion as much. Thank you for that mustache. Thank you so much.
But why do you support that?
Why do I support abortion?
Yes.
Like access to abortion?
Yes.
Because I believe that women should have more access to their body than a non-sentient fetus. Right? I believe that their rights to their body, right, are over the lack of rights of the non-sentient fetus.
I believe.
Why do you think a non-sentient fetus has more rights to the woman's body than the woman?
I believe that we need to give them both equal rights.
A non-sentient embryo should get the same.
It is a human being.
Okay, so is a frozen embryo a person?
Yes.
Is a zygote a person?
Yes.
So when I show you a picture of a zygote, you're going to tell me this is a person?
If you're going to reference an animal...
What?
Are you going to reference... Because I know a lot of you guys like to bring up an animal and say, can you tell me the difference?
No.
Yes.
This is a person?
Yes.
This is a person, really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's on a microscope, by the way.
There is potential life there.
Wait, potential life? I mean, there's life there, but I don't give a shit. It's not potential life. It is life. Dude, it's literally This is a person under
Yes.
your... Dan, come on, bro. Are you serious? Okay, whatever. Here, I'm sorry. I'll respond to this. Okay, let's say you think that's a person. If I kill that, should I go to prison for the rest of my life?
And not for the rest of your life, but I do believe you should be criminally charged.
So I should go to prison if I kill that?
Yes.
Really? Okay, so do you know what an IUD does?
What does it do?
Not only can it prevent fertilization, but it can also prevent implantation, which would mean it prevents a zygote, a fertilized egg, a life at conception, from implanting into the uterine wall, which would begin pregnancy. So it kills a fertilized egg. Do you think that women who have IUDs should go to prison?
I believe people that prevent life from happening, yes.
Okay, so if I pull out?
I mean, you don't want to have the kid, right?
Yeah, but you said if I prevent the life, it's wrong, right? And I'm going to prison. Seems like I'm going to prison.
But I believe that if you have already
Smooth criminal.
If you have already done the act and there is potential life on the way and you deter that or take that life away, then yes.
Okay, wait, if you deter that, so if I pull out, it's wrong?
No, but if you have already done the act and it's already done.
Okay, so if after I've already engaged in sex?
Yes.
Okay, so once the life is made?
Yes.
So an IUD, so someone should go to prison for having an IUD?
Yes.
Really? So if you, by the way, for all the women in the chat who have an IUD currently, type 1, are you saying all these women should go to prison?
I'm not saying
type 1 in the chat if you have an IUD. All the you think all these women should go to prison?
I never said prison. I said criminally charged.
What criminal charge? Because it's murder under your view. And also, men who know that their girlfriends have IUDs, should they be charged as well?
No, but I believe that
wait, why not? They aided and abetted.
No.
Wait, how not? Oh, how come they don't get charged?
They're not the one that did that.
They did. They knew she has an IUD, and they still decided to engage in sex.
What if they didn't know?
I'm saying in the sense in which they know.
And how many times is that? Would you think?
Well, I'll give you a specific circumstance. My friend Matt.
Okay. You said your friend Matt.
Is he aiding and abetting for murder?
Does he know about it?
Yes.
Then I would say in the instances that they know, I think they should be criminally charged somehow. And
Matt should be criminally charged for having sex with his girlfriend.
How many?
I can't, Matt, dude. Please, dude. Please.
And by the way,
I had to hear this to my face. So hi, Ty. I'm Matt. So you're saying that every time I nut my girlfriend, I should go to prison? That's what you're saying, right?
No.
Oh no. Well, my girlfriend has IUD, so I'm free to, I don't have to use a condom. We're both STD free. We've both been tested, and so I can, lock and load as much as I want, and I don't have to worry about it. So I'm just saying, you think every time that I pump and dump, I can just go and just I'll be
lock and load is so wild.
I am lock and loaded. Oh,
he laughed, dude.
Oh
my god, bro! No way, bro! I can't, dude.
That's funny.
Matt, that is the craziest shit I've heard in a while. Matt should be criminally charged for having sex with his girlfriend.
Yeah, I know.
That's so crazy, bro.
He says it at first, but he's like, well, maybe not. I don't know. All right, Parker, thanks for having me.
Oh my god, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, bye, dude.
Oh my gosh, chat. Only send a guest request if you will. Vote for Trump in 2024, everyone. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Do you tap that screen? Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, hello. I'm 21.
Kenna, thank you for the $1.69. Thank you so much. Are you gonna vote for Trump in 2024?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And what do you mean? Sure, why not?
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Better than senile Biden.
He's a cool guy. So you think a proven sexual abuser? You think a guy who said that he dated a 10-year-old in 10 years? A guy who said it's okay for him to walk in and changing rooms of little girls and actually bragged about it on Howard Stern's podcast.
Oh my God!
You believe that guy is a good guy?
Are you serious? You know Biden was on Epstein Island, right?
Can you give me any evidence?
Yeah. Biden was super tight with.
Wait, what was the evidence? Says the one who literally, Trump was close with Epstein. Trump actually was on Epstein's plane. And Trump also said that Epstein's a terrific guy and that he likes beautiful women as much as he does. And many of them are on the younger side.
Source?
Yeah, I can pull that up.
All right. While you're pulling that up, you should go to the gym or something, man.
Dude, is that actually all you've got?
I'm just waiting for your source.
Yeah, it's Washington Post. Trump called Epstein terrific guy.
Trump calls Epstein terrific guy. That's your source, bro?
That's the Washington Post, yeah.
Let me see Washington Post. Anyways, are you going to vote for Biden again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do realize that Biden is, like, dead, right? He's literally dead. Like, he has no brain inside his skull. And you're going to vote for him?
Can you give me evidence that he's dead?
Yeah. Have you seen any of his interviews or press conferences? He doesn't know where he is.
Yeah, I have a friend that's met him recently. Hey, Beanie, Beanie, I have a friend who's met him recently, had a conversation with him, and he was completely fine.
Wow, oh my God, that's terrific. That's a very, very good
so like, how is he dead if my friend literally met him and engaged in a conversation that you can watch on the internet with him?
Your friend met Biden?
Yeah, you can see his interview on the internet.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Did you see that Biden said that his friend or some shit was eaten by cannibals in an island?
He was talking about his I think his uncle, and again, as it relates to that, he was just relating to. He didn't say that he was eaten. He just said he fell out of a plane in an area in which there's a particular story that there could possibly be cannibals in this area. That's what he said.
No, okay? He said his uncle was eaten by Biden.
Can you give me the source? What's the source? What's the source?
Yeah. Okay, great. I'll pull it up right now, dude.
Because I've just given you a source, and you haven't given me a source for the three things that I've asked for sources for. You said Biden's dead. You said that he was eaten by cannibals.
Fact check. Did Donald Trump call Jeffrey Epstein a terrific guy? Let's see here.
You can literally look at it. Tap the screen, everyone. So we're up to 100,000 likes. Share the live as well, everyone. This guy can't accept basic reality.
Here's the quote. It was a 2002. Okay, this was back in 2002, bro. It was a interview, and it's a small quote. It says, "I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy." Trump told the magazine. "He's a lot of fun to be with. It is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the other are on the younger side."
That's exactly
no
what I
doubt
said.
about it. Jeff enjoys his social life.
That's exactly what I said.
This was back in 2002.
That's exactly what I said.
I mean, no, you didn't say it was back in 2002.
I never had to say it was in 2002. That's what I said. That's what he said about Epstein. You said specifically that Joe Biden went to Epstein Island, that Joe Biden had this relationship with Epstein. I said, no, you have no evidence of that. And actually, Trump had a relationship with him and said he was a terrific guy and said that he likes beautiful women as much as he does, and many of them on the younger side. Robin, thank you for the $20 on Venmo. Thank you so much, Robin. Robin in the comment section. Thank you so much. Now, would you like to provide any of the sources that you just mentioned? Because I just gave you the exact point.
Yeah, here you go.
What is the title? Just tell me the title and I'll look it up.
Yeah, Biden says his uncle may have been eaten by cannibals.
Let's hear the quote.
There.
World War II, etched into a...
Hang on, I'm going to restart it. If you can even hear him, he's literally mumbling, but here you go.
You could just turn up your volume.
I wanted to go to the war memorial that has the names of all the Scrantonians who died in World War II, etched into a granite wall. Because I wanted to see where my Uncle Bosey Ambrose J. Finnegan, where his name was etched. He flew those single-engine planes as reconnaissance over war zones. He got shot down in New Guinea.
New Guinea.
And they never found the body because there used to be there were a lot of cannibals for real in that part of New Guinea.
The president had.
Oh my God.
Yeah, wait. So is that not what I said?
You think a symbolic moment?
Yeah, he said the plane was shot down in New Guinea, and there's a lot of cannibals in that area.
He never said that they ate him specifically. He just referenced the fact that there was literally a claim that there could possibly be cannibals in the region, and that his uncle fell out of a plane there.
What does... Okay, hang on. When I say, okay, my uncle, his plane got shot down, and
he's so
in
mad
that
that
island,
it's
there are
literally what I
cannibals.
said.
What are you going to insinuate? What is he trying to insinuate? You're an idiot if you say, oh, he's not saying that cannibals didn't eat my uncle. What is what?
No,
what
he's
could
not
he possibly
saying.
be saying? What could he
he's not
possibly be
saying
trying to say?
it did happen.
So what
when
was
you
the
say
point
when
of
you say that
there's
he said,
cannibals?
listen. When you say that he said it did happen, that his uncle did get eaten by a cannibal, no, that's not what he said. It's exactly what I said. Right? He was referencing that there's this idea that it's possible that there's cannibals in the area, and that his uncle fell out in a region in that area.
And they never found the body because there used to be there were a lot of cannibals.
They never found the body because there's a lot of cannibals in the area.
Okay.
For real. He said for real, by the way. That's how you know he's being serious.
What do you mean?
Right?
What do you mean? This is exactly what I was referencing.
Guy doesn't know where he's at. But
Did you hear
anyway.
me, Beanie?
What?
Did you hear me, Beanie?
You say what? What'd you say?
Did you hear me, Beanie?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so then what did I say?
Yeah, you said that there's a possibility that he might have been eaten by cannibals. He didn't. You're trying to say that he didn't explicitly say that his uncle was eaten, but he's saying that there was a possibility. But it doesn't.
Yeah,
make any sense.
he was referring to the idea that there's this idea that there's possibly cannibals in the region.
Okay, so it's a possibility that his uncle was eaten by cannibals. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Oh, okay, great. Well, it looks like we all know why you're voting for Biden. Then you're an idiot.
Wait. I'm sorry.
You're an idiot. You can't.
Wait. Can you tell me how that's impossible?
Yeah, it's
what's the
impossible
contradiction,
because New
Beanie?
Guinea. Dude, what are you talking? Do you know what New Guinea is?
Hey, Beanie, what's the contradiction?
What do you mean? There is
what's
no
the contradiction?
No, there is no contradiction in anything.
You said that there's an impossibility, and I'm asking what the contradiction is, and you can't provide it.
Yeah, just because his body wasn't found doesn't mean that his uncle was eaten by cannibals.
Oh, I never said that did happen.
Yeah, you're saying it's a possibility.
You asked, yeah, is it, or what's it? Why is it impossible?
Yeah, it's impossible. Well, do you know what it's impossible because I'm asking you a question. Do you know what New Guinea is? Yes or no?
I know the area, right? Can you tell me why it's impossible, though?
The area isn't known for
Wait.
cannibals.
Can you tell me why it's impossible?
The area isn't known for having any cannibals. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why it's an impossibility. Why would
wait?
First of all, think about this.
Wait. Listen.
Hang on.
Wait, that doesn't mean it's not impossible.
No, first of all,
you're lying.
His uncle,
okay, Beanie, you're literally lying.
Down.
You're literally lying. Listen.
Yeah.
You're literally lying. Okay. When I say that it's when I say that it's possible, that doesn't mean there is, right? And when I say that it's possible, right, that doesn't mean it did happen. Okay. I'm specifically just referencing the fact that it could be the case. If it was the U.S., it could be the case. This idea of possible doesn't indicate necessarily probable. Like, I'm not arguing it's probable even.
Okay, is it probable?
I don't know.
Is it probable that his uncle was eaten by
I don't
cannibals?
have any argument to say it's probable.
Okay. So, other than that, do you agree that Biden is all there?
Do I agree? Do I think that Biden is all there?
Yeah.
I think that there are declines in Biden's mental acuity, right? The same thing as there's declines in Trump's mental acuity.
You think
the same thing happens with people with age all the time, right? But again, as it relates to that, I don't see the difference between Trump and Biden that people are claiming exists. Trump has so many fuck ups. Trump goes on incoherent rambles. Trump falls asleep in court, right? Plenty of things.
He falls asleep in court?
Yeah, he fell asleep in court.
Okay. Let's see here.
Did Dean just get ripped? What happened to Dean? Did Dean just get a ban, everyone?
Oh no, Dean. No, what are you gonna do without Dean?
You're angry.
Huh?
You're angry.
I don't know who Dean is. Is that your boyfriend?
You're gonna make a joke about people being GAY? Really?
No, it's not a joke. I mean, are you offended?
No, I'm not. I'm not offended directly, but I do think it's weird that you're trying to make that like a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing. You know, you seem a little bit fruity. You got a little bit of fruit cup in you.
Is that supposed to be a bad thing?
I don't know. Is it? You seem like you're offended.
No, I'm just asking. Is that supposed to be a bad thing?
Oh, by the way, have you seen this clip?
No, can you answer my question?
Oh, what? What is it? What's your question?
Why is that a bad thing?
Oh, I never said it was a bad thing.
Well, you're trying to bring it up as a joke.
No,
Maze, thank you for the flying jets. Thank you so much, Maze. I really appreciate it.
I was just saying, go.
W Maze in the comment section. Thank you so much, Maze.
Anyways, Biden walks off set before MSNBC host is finished talking. The Biden presidency in one clip. Let's take a look at what Biden has to say here.
Whether they voted for me or not.
Well, and the ones that didn't vote for your bills, but run on them. That's true. Mr. President, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Oh, wow. Where's he going?
Don't go anywhere. It's very
Don't go anywhere. Oh, Biden, where are you going? Don't go anywhere, brother. What the hell?
Wait. She's saying don't go anywhere, not to him, but to the
No,
other
but
thing.
where's he going?
People are saying they can't hear. Can y'all hear me? And
where's he going?
Dean got a ban. Spice, thank you for the handout. Thank you. Listen. Hey, can you listen for a second?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, okay. So, again, as it relates to this, she wasn't talking to him. She was talking to the news, not to him.
No, look. He just gets up and leaves. Like, have you ever seen
what's
an
the
interview?
issue?
No, and every single... What do you mean? Have you ever seen an interview live on TV? They sit down and they listen to the host speak while the show transitions into like a commercial or whatever the next
I think it depends on the scenario.
They don't it doesn't depend. They never
does depend.
Walk out of the frame. No, it
does depend.
Hang on. Stop coping. Look.
I'm not coping. I'm just telling you how the process works.
vote for your bills, but run on them.
That's right.
Mr. President, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
They said thank you. He leaves.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere. It's very exciting.
Literally, they were done. He says thank you, shakes the hand, and fucking leaves. Are you delusional, Beanie? Are you fucking delusional, dude? Are you actually? This is your argument against him? Trump's a proven sexual abuser, proven fraudster, took money from poor people, gave it to rich people, and this is all you have to fucking complain about? Are you kidding me? This is the biggest reach I have fucking ever seen, ever.
Why would
he literally shook their hand and left? And he's like, oh my God, this is terrible. Candy, thank you for the train. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Candy.
Yeah, all right, buddy. So that's completely normal to you. All right, well, what about this? Uh-oh. Where's he going? Oh.
Mr. President, thank you.
Oh, is it that way? Is it that
At
way?
the end of such a momentous event,
where's he going?
the word thank you seems kind of inadequate.
Oh.
But for all the millions
Where's he going?
whose lives will be saved,
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go.
my life will be transformed. Thank you. So thank you.
Thank you.
For your
Wait, so he's literally, maybe he's getting different messages from people?
Oh, maybe he's getting you busy. Oh my
Wait,
God!
wait.
Stop the code,
Wait, let me ask you a
dude.
question.
You're embarrassing, bro.
Listen,
You're embarrassing.
This is embarrassing.
You're
You're gonna run
embarrassing,
away in
man.
a second because you don't have any arguments. He called it. I fucking called it. Him, instead of acknowledging it, he literally runs away. That's so fucking hilarious. Literally runs away. I was about to show all the videos of Trump, and he can't sit there and sit through them. He has to run away like a little kid. Aw, that's so funny. Tyler, thank you for the $10 on Venmo. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Literally just insults and leaves. Like, bro, what a guy. What a guy. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
What's up? I'm 37.
Yeah, are you gonna vote for Trump in 2024?
100%.
And why is that?
Why? Because when Trump was president, I lived a better life. I had more money in my savings account. Had a lot more everything. Everything was better. But the question I have for you, you know, you're down in all these Trump supporters, but why are you going to vote for Biden?
Because he's not a proven sexual abuser, proven fraudster, election denier. He didn't undermine our American democracy. He didn't put multiple Supreme Court justices in office with the explicit reason of overturning access to abortion and restricting tens of millions of people from access to abortion in this country. He didn't call for religious persecution, the total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering this country. He didn't pass tax policy that took money from poor people and gave to rich people.
What's the tax policy?
The Trump tax cuts. You can look at a distributional analysis from the Tax Policy Center and the Joint Committee.
Trump tax cuts is literally what helped people struggling make money.
That's laughable. So
that you can laugh all you want.
No. Like I can show you.
No, stop. Let me explain myself. So when you give, this is how business works. When you give tax breaks to them businesses, they give the money back to the people. Now, don't get me wrong. There are them greedy people out there that keep it. But when you, I mean, that's why I'm making the money I make, is because of Trump. When he was in office, I got more money because the company I was working for was getting tax breaks, which therefore brings it back to more money in my pocket. So now tell me how they're bad.
So that doesn't necessarily do that. Again, if we want to look at the tax policy, if you look at a distributional analysis from the Tax Policy Center and the Joint Committee on Taxation, they indicated that after-tax income, due to the Tax Cut and Jobs Act, actually decreased for the lowest quintile and for the middle class, and increased for the top 1% and the highest quintile. Thank you for the sunglasses. Thank you so much. And the reason why I know that these particular things aren't really happening like that is because right now we see real GDP increasing, which means GDP is increasing, accounting for inflation, but we don't see those same trends with median income. So the money that is being grown by the entire economy and by the rich in America is not being passed down to the average worker.
But it is.
It's not. I just proved to you based upon statistics that's not true. Sean, thank you for the $20 on Venmo. Thank you so much, Sean. I really appreciate it. W Sean in the comment section. Thank you so much, man.
You have a 9-to-5 job.
I don't have a 9-to-5, but this is my job.
This is your job as TikTok.
Yes.
So you work for yourself. So of course you're not going to see that. You're not going to see that because the only money you make is sitting here debating people and trying to prove a point that is illegitimate. I mean, plain and simple.
Wait, what do you mean? I studied economics. I just finished college. I literally just finished finals yesterday.
So your college degree is going to TikTok, buddy?
What?
That's what
you... Dude, are you okay? Yeah, I am literally, I studied economics. I just finished my last final yesterday. So now I have a degree in economics. And yes, I'm using my degree in economics, the education I've gotten from that here, but it's also a backup plan. Right? I didn't know I was gonna have an account to blow up or anything like that when I was in college in the beginning.
Yeah.
Right? This blew up out of nowhere. This was just my hobby.
But you say it's just your hobby. What did you do for work during college before TikTok?
This is the only thing I've done for work.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22, and the only thing you've ever done with your life is TikTok.
That's not the only thing that I've ever done with my life, but it's the only thing I've done for work.
I mean, okay, that's the point. That is the point. Where are you going in life once TikTok's banned?
It's not likely to get fully banned. It's likely to get held up in the court system.
Well,
but I would be on YouTube.
I agree. It probably will never be banned, honestly. I mean, I enjoy watching you. I enjoy watching some of these people get on here. It's hilarious, some of the stuff I hear. But the bottom line is, I'm 37 years old. I worked through Trump, and I've worked through Biden, and everybody can say, oh, inflation was COVID, all this. No, I worked through COVID. I wasn't one of them people that sat home and collected a check. I worked through COVID. I did all this. You're not going to tell me that Biden financially has helped any American in the United States besides himself, his family, and the Democratic Party. Other than that, you won't. Plain and simple.
Yeah, so the PACT Act, the CHIPS Act, the Inflation Reduction Act, the infrastructure bill that was bipartisan, the $35 insulin cap, the student debt repayment, right? These are all things that benefited people in the middle class. Now name one policy that Trump influenced to get past the benefit of the middle class.
No, we're talking about Biden because that's
right. I'm just asking for one policy. I gave you plenty that just related to Biden. Name one policy that benefited the middle class.
that benefited the middle class, literally the Trump tax cuts.
They didn't. I actually, Troy.
They did. I'm literally telling you right now.
Troy.
No,
I just told you this. Troy, don't do this. Don't do this, buddy. Hey, I want you to understand this because I just told you this earlier. The distributional analysis from the Tax Policy Center and the. Do I need to mute you, Troy?
I mean, you can. You might as well just.
I can. So just stop talking and save me the ability.
Listen.
You were the one that made a point that didn't actually acknowledge something I've already said in this conversation.
You're talking to somebody that has lived through it. You are somebody that, I've got an economics degree. I'm special. You literally do TikTok, bro. Like, I'm somebody that's lived through it, and I know what had happened. I know what happened between the two.
The Trump tax cuts is still in effect. You didn't know that because you don't understand anything they're referencing.
Actually, I did.
Okay, well, then you would know that right now, right, all of the cuts that are still impacting people are ones in which are targeted towards rich people, not towards the middle class. Those expired.
Churn. Once the rich people get them tax cuts, buddy, they pass it down. You've got to learn.
I've actually already responded to these 2 points. You're such a joke, right? One, I already responded to this in terms of trickle down. Wait, Troy. I just responded.
No, stop, Junior. How much money do you make from TikTok? Because you probably make more than me. I'm sure. I watch you. I mean, I don't support you, but I think it's hilarious what you do.
Thank you for the $5. Thank you so much.
Well, how much do you make annually from TikTok?
Now, would you like to answer my question? And why are you not acknowledging the decrease in after-tax income for the middle class and for the lowest quintile? Again, after-tax income, that's overall effect on taxes, right? And the fact that why are you not acknowledging that? Let's try that first.
Acknowledging what?
You're not acknowledging that after-tax income decreased for the lowest quintile and for the middle class and increased for the top 1%, top 0.1%, and the highest quintile.
Because everybody went on sorry. It's because everybody went on COVID, disability, or whatever it was. And for the person that asked if I have a degree, no, I don't have a degree in anything.
Wait, Troy, I don't know you're referencing.
There was somebody in the guest comments that mentioned me, and they asked
that. And then you also claim that trickle down helps people. I already showed you how this is not likely to be actually implemented in our economy right now, as it is the case that we see real GDP increasing, which means GDP overall is increasing, accounting for inflation, but we do not see real median income increasing. So the overall gains from the economy that's growing are not being passed down to the median worker because it's stagnating or decreasing.
I'll tell you what, if you work for a good company, it does, because I see it every day.
I'm talking overall, Troy. You're not listening.
But you're talking overall. Instead of working at McDonald's.
Okay, if you want to talk about individual circumstances, well, then just start a TikTok or something. Like what?
Go get a real job. And I'm not saying
this is a real job, Troy. You can also click the top.
I literally just said that. I just said that. I'm not talking to you. But the people that you're seeing that from are these people that are my age and want to work at McDonald's for minimum wage. That would collect the state benefits, which is absolutely ridiculous.
You should be able to work at McDonald's or work at any fast food job and be able to take care of yourself without worrying.
Is that working in California?
I think that should be there anywhere around the world, right? I think we need to apply basic standards that you should not have to work for your life to live. Okay?
You're correct.
Like, you seriously. Appreciate that message. Thank you.
You should be able to work at McDonald's, any fast food restaurant, and not have to worry. When you're 16 years old, in high school, when you're 18 years old.
Even if you have it as a career. Appreciate that message. Thank you so much. You should be able to live, any person, even if you're older, should be able to live on minimum wage.
No. Then you're wrong.
What do you mean wrong? Wrong, minimum wage, I'm talking about what should be. When you say I'm wrong, you're just saying you have a different preference than me. Okay, that doesn't mean I'm wrong, right? As it relates to my own preference, it means that you disagree with me. That's all you're saying.
And you're correct. Yes, I 100% disagree with you, and always will on that aspect, because minimum wage is meant for kids. It's meant for my 16-year-old son that works 36 hours a week. That's what minimum wage is meant for. And when you say, oh, you should be able to work at McDonald's and not worry about nothing. Yes, when you are 16 years old, 18 years old, even 20, even your age, going and getting a job. You just graduated college. You working some sort of job through college, that's great. But that is what them types of jobs are meant for. They're not meant for you to make a living off of. And these people that think that type of job, I mean, it's taken me years to make the money that I make. Working that minimum wage job and think that they should get more, because they should not.
You should have an adequate living and minimum wage. If you disagree with that, you just don't have basic common decency. Okay, that's literally what it is. You think that people should suffer because they work at McDonald's.
But you're saying, you talked about anxiety and depression. Well, again, and I'll tell you flat out, I make over $100,000 a year between me and my wife combined. We have 3 kids, well, 2 kids that live at home, and 2 of them are special needs. And so you're not gonna sit here and tell me, and my wife, she does do therapy once a week. Anxiety, not depression, but it's for anxiety. Anyway, so you're not gonna, I deal with stuff that you're basically saying that poor people deal with, and that's not true. I mean, in a certain circumstance,
I'm saying they shouldn't be subjected to financial anxieties. Like what? Like I'm not. Yeah, you shouldn't be like unsure about whether or not you're going to be able to put food on the table.
No,
right? Do you think people should be food insecure in this country? So even though they're working at McDonald's, they shouldn't be food insecure. Okay.
No, I will say, I will agree with you that there is nobody in this country. I'm sorry, this is America, but, and this jumps to a whole different subject, and I'm not getting into this because I'm just not trying to sit here for 2 hours and talk to you. But why is our government giving all this money to Ukraine, to Israel? Why do we spend so much money overseas and not benefit the American people? You're correct. Nobody in this country we shouldn't have this homeless crisis going on in this country. But our government wants to, and this goes for Republicans, this goes for Trump, this goes for anybody. But we should not be sending the money overseas. It should be focused on us.
Yeah, so Ukraine, we signed the Budapest Memorandum. So if they give up their nuclear weapons, we defend them. We signed that in 1994, where we have to uphold that. We signed that treaty. If we want other countries to actually uphold the denuclearization. I'd love to finish.
I got to cook my dinner. I'm in Virginia, so it's 6 o'clock. I got to cook dinner, but it was great talking to you. I just wanted to tell you some stuff. So have fun, buddy.
All right.
I didn't come up here to debate.
I don't care. I love doing that to platform. It's so fun. It's so fun. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello, Brooke? Hello? Have you slept in the past week? Yes. The bags under my eyes, they're hereditary. If you've ever been in my live before, you would know that the bags under my eyes, I always have them. I do sleep a lot. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hi, I'm 28.
Yeah, are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
Well, no, I'm from Greece, from Europe. I just want to say that I just don't understand your politics. Like for us Europeans, what you guys are doing, like choosing between Trump, which is not really.
I understand that, man. I am looking for people who do disagree. I do apologize. I'm going to go on to the next person. I do appreciate you coming up. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
39.
For sure. Are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
Maybe, but the guy that's like 37, he doesn't speak for us either. You have more intelligence than him. And also, the guy that was saying there might be or might not be, there's a possibility of cannibals in New Guinea at the time. Was there a possibility that there were airports during the Revolutionary War? Anyway, I support you on voting for Biden. Bye.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, let's go to the next person, y'all. Only send a guest request if you will vote for Trump in 2024, y'all. iBags suit me. They do. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo, what's up? I'm 24.
And are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
Yeah, man.
What makes you think that?
Because
Well, Biden is he's not there in his mind, and also because he's supporting so many wars. He's a warmonger. He's always going into wars, even when when he was previously in the White House, he's constantly in a war. He's constantly supporting it. He's supporting the Iraq war. He's supporting the Afghanistan war. He's supporting, he's supporting even the Israeli war. So like that makes like 3 wars. Did I miss any? Was there more wars?
Yeah, so as it relates to the context of the wars in the Middle East, Trump increased military drone strikes in the Middle East by 450%.
Hold on. I'm asking you, did I miss any wars? I said Afghanistan, I said Iraq.
Yeah, sir, sir, I respectfully let you finish. Would you like to let me finish, please?
But I asked you a question.
Yeah, that was rhetorical.
No, it wasn't. I asked you the question.
Okay. Are there any wars that you're missing? Yes, and I'll explain those right now.
Okay, which wars are there? And I'm not talking about Trump. I'm talking about Biden now. So please answer that question.
Oh, okay. I don't know any ones that you're referencing with that. What for?
All right.
You were missing a lot.
So okay. Continuing. I was going to say that. Huh?
Hey, this isn't your live, right? You just said things. Would you like me to respond to them? This is a debate panel.
Yeah, go. But I wasn't.
This isn't yap sesh. Okay.
I wasn't finished, bro.
I don't give a fuck at this point, okay? You quite literally just made like 3 points and didn't let me finish after I respectfully let you talk.
Okay, go ahead then. I wasn't finished, but go ahead.
Okay. So again, as it relates to the context of the wars, you didn't understand or acknowledge all the context of what Trump does. If you want to reference the Middle East, 450% increase in military drone strikes in the Middle East. Trump is more in support of Israel than Biden is. Trump wants this to be finished, right? He said finish it, right? Trump said that if you're Jewish and you vote for Biden, that you should get your head examined, right? That he's more in support of Israel, right? You can also talk about the fact that he moved the embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem.
Yes.
He continued like things in like the proxy war against Russia and Syria. He supported Saudi Arabia as it relates to their blockade over Yemen that starved 85,000 Yemeni children, right? Are we going to ignore all of those things under his administration? All those wars he supported?
Okay, but all those wars you're mentioning, Biden's still doing that.
Not all of them. No, Biden is against the Saudi Arabia thing, which is a huge thing that a lot of people
They're still supporting Saudi Arabia.
Biden is also right. He's pulled out of Afghanistan under the same agreement that Trump upheld, and then Republicans got mad at him, right? Biden specifically isn't in so much support of Israel, even though I would argue one of the worst things about him, right, is the fact that he has given them offensive weapons, the fact that he has given them support, right? These are things that I consider bad, right? Again, although I consider it lesser than that of Trump's.
How do you consider that less of Trump's? When Trump was in office,
Trump claims war. Trump moved the embassy.
Did Trump give more? Did Trump help the Israeli genocide, the Palestinians when he was in office? No.
He allowed the continued violent occupation.
How many died? How many Palestinians died under Trump?
He actually supports it right now.
They both support it, but how many?
More. He said he's more pro-Israel.
How's he more pro-Israel?
He said he's more pro-Israel. The Abraham Accords didn't even take into account Palestine. He moved the embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. He's consistently not acknowledged the Palestinian state. He provided no humanitarian aid for Palestinians. If you want to reference like the unprecedented level of aid, why don't we reference the unprecedented level of aid that's been given to Palestinians as well?
But Trump knows that Israel is their proxy. Right?
What?
They want to keep their interests, so that's why they're funding Israel. But that's why they do it. But Biden said that he said that if there was no Israel, they would have to create an Israel. So what greater statement of support?
Did he say that? Can you send me?
You can YouTube that. I forgot. I can't pull it up now.
Source?
No, I got a source, but I can't just pull it up. I'm on my phone. I can't put it up. He said that if there was no Israel, they would have to create an Israel.
And do you think? By the way, do you think that Trump would disagree with that?
I don't think he would say that. He never said that, so I don't know. That's speculation.
But didn't Trump say that he supports Israel more?
He might have said that, but Biden said that he would create an Israel if there was no Israel. So what? That's crazy to say.
Well, although I wouldn't dispute that would be crazy to say, I think that would be also something supported by Trump. And again, if we have plenty of things that indicate Trump has more support of Israel, I don't understand. I don't understand what the point is. Like,
Trump was trying to make peace.
Wait,
Jared Kushner.
No, wasn't Trump mad that Biden was trying to stop sending weapons, or I mean, Biden was trying to have more conditional support by not sending weapons if they do particular things? Like his line was Rafa.
He's still doing it.
What's up?
Well, he's still doing it.
Doing what?
Sending Israel weapons.
Wait, but like there was a limited amount, right? Which Trump was mad
There's
about. That's why he was claiming
no limit. This is all. That's all talk. They're setting all their stocks.
Hey, Cherry, fucking be quiet. Okay, do I need to mute you every single time I speak? Okay, so again, as it relates to the context of Trump, right? He quite literally argued that he is not sending enough weapons. Biden was saying, if you go to this is my red line. Okay. I draw a red line at Rafah. That's what he specifically said.
But right?
Trump, stop talking. Trump was mad at this and was saying, "Oh, you should give them support no matter what." Trump was like, "Oh, he's not giving them enough support. And if you're Jewish, you vote for Biden, you should get your head examined." You literally can look at the video, and I can show you the video of him doing that.
Okay, but can you show the video to people where Biden said that if there was no Israel, he would create an Israel?
I will definitely, when I find that, I will show.
Okay, well, so you said you think you didn't see that video, right? You said that
I
you
haven't
didn't
seen
see
that video yet, no.
Okay, so if you saw it and it was true, what would you think of it?
Yeah, I think that's a bad thing. Right. I already told you though. I think it's a bad thing, and I also think that Trump supports it. And again, Trump is
the thing that bothers me most is that he supports Ukraine. He's giving too many weapons and billions of money to Ukraine.
What's the Budapest Memorandum?
Okay, but what about when NATO? I will, but 1 second. I'm getting to that. Well, what about the agreement with NATO that they shouldn't expand towards Russia, right? Or EU?
Wait, so
EU and NATO, they made a promise to Russia to not expand towards them, but they still doing.
Which promise?
I don't know. They made made a promise.
Just whipped it right out of your ass. Okay.
No, so I know they did it, but what do you mean my wish promise?
What agreement?
I don't remember the name of the agreement.
Was it with the Russian Federation?
My memory. What?
Was it with the Russian Federation?
I think it might have been with the Soviet Union, maybe.
Okay, the Soviet Union does not exist anymore.
Still,
still, that's not how it works. You know, that was actually disbanded, right? That particular agreement that you're referencing, they got rid of that.
But you know what I'm talking about when I'm saying they shouldn't.
At the end of the Soviet Union, they got rid of that, but you didn't look into that.
No, they didn't get rid of that.
Yes, they did.
No, they made him. And even Bill Clinton, he was gonna get Russia into NATO almost.
So Putin was gonna say that again? He was trying to get Russia into NATO.
Bill Clinton was almost gonna get Russia into NATO.
Well, the whole point of NATO is to stop Russian aggression. So
right, and they were almost going to get them into NATO.
I don't understand why they would be. Wait, if they're, I don't understand what that.
I don't know. Bill Clinton and Putin were good friends.
Okay. Why are we talking about this?
Well, because Bill Clinton and Biden, they're kind of related.
Why is this related?
Because
can you give me evidence that they were good friends?
Well, I mean, they had pictures together. They was eating ice cream together. Even Putin was saying
there's pictures of Biden and Putin together. There's pictures of Trump and Putin together.
Okay, but what I'm telling you was coming from Putin's own mouth.
And what did Putin say himself?
He said well, I'm not quoting him directly now, but he basically was saying that Russia was close to getting into NATO.
Oh, he just said that so Putin just said they were close to getting into NATO, and that's it?
No, he said a bunch of stuff, but that's one of the things that he said.
None of this justifies anything to me. What does this say to you? I'm really confused.
It says that the Democrats are crazy.
No, it doesn't. You have
why would you?
You're just making claims of it. You're literally.
I gotta say,
Cherry, you're just making claims at this point.
No. It's real. But I gotta say that I was kind of like a Democrat before, but now I'm like, I can see their shady stuff and shady works. So now I'm kind of leaning towards Trump.
Name one Trump policy that he influenced to get passed that benefit the middle class.
But you got to realize that the Democrats blocked most of it. So
name one policy he influenced to get passed the benefit the middle class.
Bro, I will name it.
2 years,
I will name it. But didn't Trump say drain the swamp?
He did, but he didn't do that. For 2 years, he had both the House and the Senate.
He didn't. I would argue that there's rats inside of the Republicans as well.
So he didn't drain the swamp.
No, but he was trying to.
Okay. Well, how come? So again, how come there were more indictments under his administration than Nixon if he was draining the swamp?
Against him.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, listen. Why is there nothing against Hillary Clinton? Come on. Why is there nothing against Hillary Clinton? Why is there nothing against Bill Clinton?
Instead of pivoting for 1 second, can you answer the damn fucking questions?
I'm asking you, why was there nothing with?
That's a pivot.
You're saying to me why Trump is this and that. I can say why is Hillary Clinton this and that because the system is corrupt.
Stop running away from my question. I'm asking you to answer the question. Okay, if you don't answer the question,
because the system is corrupt. Most of the things Trump is accused of, it's lies, bro. Straight up lies.
Give me
lies.
One thing.
You keep saying that Trump said to a 10-year-old he would date her in 10 years. That was like he said that 30 years ago. That was like one.
That makes it okay, Cherry. That makes it okay.
No, hold on.
That's not a lie. Like he said it 30 years ago. That's not a lie. That's not a false information.
That doesn't necessarily mean he's a bad person because
thank you for the $20 on Cash App. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
That never happened again. That was like one time thing. Like he never said something like that again.
So?
And it was 30 years ago.
So?
You can't just hold him accountable to what he said 30 years ago, bro.
So?
If you said 20 years ago, if you said 20 years ago something crazy and I just pull it up, you're going to say, "Oh, that was 20 years ago."
If it relates to this, yes, I would. Like it's a pattern.
So if 20 years ago you said Trump was a better person than Biden, then he is one.
Cherry. We are showing a pattern of behavior. Okay, is this fucked up? Yes or no?
What is it?
Him saying that he would date a 10-year-old in 10 years.
He said that 30 years ago. It was one-time thing.
Is it fucked up? Answer the fucking question.
Okay, I will. But what's more effed up? That what you're saying, or Biden showering with his own daughter?
It's like a pivot every fucking time. It's literally a pivot every fucking time. Diamond, thank you for the diamond. Can you
because I see question? Trump and Biden, they're the same coin but two different sides. But Trump has the better side.
Cherry, shut the fuck up before I mute you, bro. Be quiet. If you don't answer my next question, right?
Okay, what's your next question?
Be quiet. If you don't answer my next question and you literally don't engage, I'm gonna go on to the next person. I don't give a shit.
Okay, say your next question.
What? No, it's the question I just asked. Answer it.
Oh, what's your question? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So you said that if it was okay, he said that.
Candy, thank you for the handout.
Well, to your question, no, I don't think it was okay.
Okay. Do you think it was okay for Trump to walk into changing rooms of little girls in Miss Teen USA and because he quote unquote owns the place? That's what he said.
What is there? What evidence is there for that?
He said it on a podcast with Howard Stern. He bragged about it. You want to hear it?
You might have joked about it, bro. Like, come on.
You want to hear him brag about it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Bro, he probably said that to be funny, man.
And you think that's okay?
Well, if he said it to be funny, I guess that's okay.
You want to hear this?
That is funny, though.
No, it's not funny. You're fucking disgusting, dude. You're actually disgusting, bro.
Pull the video.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
But you gotta admit that Trump is a funny guy. Like he keeps the world.
Stop writing
he
this
keeps
off.
the world spinning.
Stop writing this off as a fucking joke. You're disgusting.
No, I'm just saying.
You're literally disgusting. Like actually gross, bro. So fucking weird, bro. These are the people that are voting for him. You're allowed to vote. It's actually crazy.
But you watched the debate with Hillary and Trump, right?
Listen to this. Oh, we'll talk about that in a second.
All right.
Pageant. And by his own admission, he was no stranger backstage while owning parts of 3 different pageants. They sort of get away with things like that. Backstage while owning parts of.
Why are they not giving me? I just want to hear the clip. Sorry. It's like the fucking random CNN thing, bro. Give me the literal what he said.
Yeah, I know, right, bro? They just like filling you up with propaganda and then giving you the clip at the end.
Be quiet. Okay, sorry, I'm pulling it up.
I would say the greatest judge of the country. I would say I'm the all-time judge.
Right? You're powerful, but you're a guy who likes to have everything.
Okay, this literally isn't it either. Give me 1 second.
See, I knew it was gonna be something fake.
It's not fake. I literally have pulled this up. Bro, what are you talking about? I have got you. Here, I think this is the clip itself.
The last couple of years I go out with somebody and she's like 21 and she's talking about, what are you doing? And she's studying algebra.
This is not it either. Bro, give me 1 second. Can you talk? You can talk about something else while I find this.
All right. So I was gonna say that Trump. Dude, Trump, like, I would rather watch Trump debate than watch Netflix, man. That dude is so funny. He's like.
I literally just got flagged for harassment and bullying, bro. What? All right, what were you saying?
I said that Trump, like, dude, Trump is he's like a Hollywood star, bro. He's bringing all CNN. He's bringing the views up. He's bringing the views up in Fox News. Like, come on, man. Trump is like he's like almost as close to Jesus in popularity.
Another video.
Wait, sorry. Wait, what would you say? Sorry.
Do you agree that Trump is the second most popular guy in the world?
No.
He is though.
Dude, why are you asking about this?
Interviewing Playboy playmates
Is this it?
and basks in the glow of a question from CNN's Jeannie Mose.
Have you ever dated a playmate? I refuse to answer.
Okay, I literally can't find it right now for some reason. I can pull it up though. Give me 1 second. This might be the video. It's just I have to sit through ads. I need to have this set up in my bibliography. This is my fault.
Can I say this? A piece of ass.
Here we go.
My daughter's
beautiful.
Talking about, what are you doing? She's studying.
Wait, actually.
My daughter's beautiful. Ivanka, by the way, your daughter, she's beautiful. Can I say this? A piece of ass. Yeah. The last couple of years, I go out with somebody and she's like 21 and she's talking about, what are you doing? She's studying algebra. Too much life experience. What is it at 35, Howard? It's called checkout time. And you're probably, I would say, the greatest judge of beauty on this planet. In fact,
I'll just play the whole video.
I would create a TV show for you where all you did was just judge women. Now, that may be the best idea of all. It's a simple thing. It's a half hour, and we strip it out all over the country. I would say I'm the all-time judge.
You own this pageant. You go over. You're meeting the girls. It's like one of them comes up to you and says, "Mr. Trump, you're a very sexy man. You're a beautiful man. You have fantastic hair. You're a powerful man, right? Right? You're a powerful man. Right. I want to sleep with you." Now, you're not the type that would say no. I don't want to hurt their feelings. Right. No, but I mean, you see a beautiful woman, you want to have that. You're a guy who likes to have everything. Right?
Well, couldn't that be construed, however, as
Conflict?
yes?
I don't see it as a conflict.
It could be a conflict of interest, but it's the kind of thing you worry about later. Oh, I see. You tend to think about the conflict a little bit later on.
The question is, how can it not be construed? No, I mean, some of these foreign girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with vagina. And,
Well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Now,
I'll tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
like a
everything is
doctor.
good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.
Okay, so basically, I don't see anything wrong with anything he said there. You made it out to be even worse than it was. See, this is what Democrats do. They make things, what he says, to even worse than what he says. You see how Parker got exposed here?
I'll tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
like a
everything is
doctor.
good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.
And what
Right,
is this for?
so-
This is Miss Teen USA.
They were talking. They were just talking normally. They were having fun discussion. It's Howard Stern. You make like funny comments like that. You
You're
even hear
fucking disgusting. This is gross
What?
behavior.
Bro,
This is-
nobody
The
hears
fact that you
things of
can't
what
say
he
that
said.
this is gross behavior,
Given
literally
that the
bragging
setting
about
he was
being
in.
able to stop. The fact that you can't say it's gross behavior to literally say that bragging about seeing naked women, right, when they're literally in a changing room, right, against their will, right, is okay. That's insane. We're talking Miss Teen USA.
Given the setting he was in, he's talking to Howard Stern. You know how Howard Stern is. You know how his
Fucking
shows
weird.
are.
Don't just shade because you know who Howard Stern is. You know he's
No,
also
because-
fucked up in the head, right? That makes it okay because he's fucked up too. That makes it
What-
just
what about-
okay, man. It's so good. It's so good that he makes fun of and abuses women and acts like it's not bad for him to go into changing rooms of girls who are in Miss Teen USA changing who are naked because he quote unquote owns the place. Are you fucking
How
serious,
old are
bro?
the Miss Teens? I didn't even hear anything about the Miss Teens.
No, you didn't hear about that, but that's what the event he was referencing.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't referencing that. He was talking about some 21-year-olds.
No, that was a different clip. That 21-year-old clip
But,
you heard, that was a different clip.
what I was saying, hearing that he was just saying it in general when anything of that
This is for
happened.
Miss Teen USA. I can pull it up.
I don't think he was specifically saying that to the teens. I think he just said it in general when he has these because he owns the place. Bro, even the title is completely like just like you can twist and everything what he says.
Yeah, so listen. Tasha Dixon was 18 when she competed in the Miss USA teen pageant, right? Our first introduction was where we were in a dress rehearsal and half naked, changing in our bikinis, right? He just came strolling right in. There was no second to put on a robe on. This is the girl. There was no second to put a robe on or any sort of clothing. Some girls were topless, other girls were naked. She added that people who worked for Mr. Trump pressured the women to quote unquote fawn over him, go walk up to him, talk to him, give his attention while still not fully dressed.
That sounds
Ms.
like
Dixon
a huge...
added the situation, made them feel awkward and physically vulnerable.
All right. Can I answer that?
4 women who competed in 1997 Miss Teen USA beauty pageant also said the Republican used to walk in. Some of the girls were as young as 15.
Okay, so when did this girl say this? When did she tell this to the whatever newsletter it is?
I could pull it up. This is from 2016.
Okay, guys, this is from 2016. Why would she wait so many years to say this crap? I'll tell you why.
No, the article is from 2016. I don't.
Okay, so they come out with this
Mandy,
article.
thank you for the $25 on Cash App. Thank you so much, Mandy. I really appreciate it.
They come out with this article 2016. Probably made her say these things. Just get a
just because it came out later doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean it.
Why did it come out right when he was running for presidency?
Because there were more people that had their eyes on him?
No, they always had his eyes on him. He's always a popular guy.
Are you saying it's a lie?
I'm saying that he was always a popular guy. Many people already had their eyes on him. So when it was 2016, obviously, a newspaper is gonna, like, you know how these rats are in Democrats.
Sarah,
they're gonna fund some crap.
So what you don't acknowledge is he literally said it on Howard Stern's show. It was literally corroborated by girls that were there. Some of them were as young as 15 years old. Some of them were semi-naked. Others were fully naked. Others were topless, right? Which is naked as well.
I think what he said.
What is your argument? How would you justify this?
I don't see the connection between these two events you're referring to, but I don't think there's any connections. But if there were, I could see that it was the girl was trying just building the story on top of that, which wasn't true.
What building of what? Wait, so what story was building on top of that? Think of the superpower.
But I'm just What's not true? No. The thing that makes me question it is because it came out 2016.
Sarah, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. This is corroborating what he already admitted to. It wasn't just one girl that came out.
No, he didn't admit to that. He didn't admit.
There were multiple girls that came out.
Okay.
Again,
so if I made a joke, 10 years ago, I'm saying like I have eaten children before. So someone along could come and say, "Hey, man, this guy ate my child." Does that make it true? No.
No, he's literally talking about things he would do, right? Things that actually refer to things that he was already acknowledged to be engaged with. The Miss Teen USA.
If this news article
acting like it's a joke. Are you fucking serious? You're gonna sit here and claim everything's a fucking joke because you don't want to apply responsibility to your fucking
2016.
To Daddy Trump. You don't want to apply it to Daddy Trump.
Okay. Let's do it this way. So it came out 26. It came out 2016, right? Yes. So this article is this article hurting his chances of becoming president? Yes or no?
It could, yeah.
There we go. So they bring this 2016. They're trying to dig some things. Hey, man, let's dig some things out from Trump's past. Let's try to get someone. Let's pay someone. Lie something about him. You know, you never know. They pay people to say all sorts of crazy things.
Yeah. So you're saying that they were paid to say these things? Can you give me?
Do you agree? Okay. Do you agree that people?
No, I want you before you do say something. Any evidence?
Of what?
That they were paid.
I can't say that. I'm not saying that they've been paid, but I'm saying that there's a high possibility they have been paid.
There's a possibility. Okay, so I'm not disputing that. Why is it probable that they're being paid?
I'm just saying it's probable.
It's possible that you're paid. You came on here to lie. All right.
Actually, it's possible you're being paid because it's clear to me that Biden.
Dude, every claim is possible, right? But it's not probable. There's no evidence to indicate that.
Dude, billionaires, millionaires, business owners, they're all saying that Biden is doing a crappy job. It's all over. And you know Trump is gonna win.
Dude, wait, this is all pivoting from the points.
Trump, have you signed a what's it called? Shit, I forgot what it was. What is it? What is that called? What is that called when you sign something and you can't talk about it?
An NDA, non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah, have you signed an NDA with DNC or something? Bro, this guy has signed an NDA with DNC, 100%, bro.
Also, by the way, you can't uphold NDAs if there's a crime committed.
You know the clip about Biden saying that. You know the clip about Biden saying these things. You act like you don't have seen them. I know you're a smart guy. You've seen these things.
Cherry, don't act like you actually believe I'm paid.
I think that you're definitely paid, or
by who? By
some kind of Democrat lobbyist or whatever. You definitely being paid.
Yeah, they pay me so much money.
They do. See, he's saying it now. He admits it.
Yep. I've gotten millions from Taylor Swift, George Soros, Joe Biden himself. He hands me the checks directly.
See, now he's joking about it, but he knows it's true.
Bro, be fucking for real, dude. You're delusional as fuck. Okay,
I'm
sorry. Cherry, you're actually delusional.
Bo, be real. When you see Trump on the screen, Biden on the screen, you see him reading.
Quenisha, thank you for the $5 from the DNC. Thank you for the monthly contribution from the DNC.
Parker, when you see Biden on the screen, you see, and you can easily tell he's reading the teleprompter.
Yeah, and every fucking politician does that. So does Trump.
Not everyone does that.
You want to hear Trump reading off of a teleprompter?
Go ahead. But how many? But he's not dependent on it.
Just recently heard that Saudi Arabia and Russia will be
Why did he say? Why did he say that in the end?
You see what I mean, bro? Like that's him reading off a teleprompter. What a great reader! What a great reader! You've never seen better.
But he's not dependent on it. He can just look away and still talk. Biden can't do that.
No, Biden does do that all the time. Gerard,
every president
has. So much,
I think every president has a teleprompter. That's probably
I'll
the
give
case.
You an example. But my friend Harry just literally interviewed Joe Biden, and he didn't use a teleprompter.
Yeah. Okay, but you know what? I spoke to Joe Biden in real life, and he was mumbling.
Megan, thank you for the $10 from the DNC. Thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah.
We have on video him interviewing Joe Biden.
I have seen 20 interviews with Biden, and like almost half of them are mumbling.
You can wait. Give me one.
Bro, there's many. You can't just tell me give me one. You know that you've seen them. You can't just tell me you haven't seen any.
Hey, Cherry, I have a great thing for you. Okay, I'm gonna go live on my main account for the rest of the day until 6 p.m. I want you to be my first guest when I go onto my main account because I just got my main account back. And while we're doing that, I want you to find that source. Megan, thank you for the $10 from the DNC. Katie, thank you for the $1 from the DNC. Carrie, thank you for the $1 from the DNC. Thank you. Oh, that's
any I just want to say every Republican in this
thank
chat.
Thank you for the $25 from the DNC. Thank you so much, Jaqueline. Thank you for the handout. Thank you so much, Starkey.
Every Trump lover, every Republican in this chat, you're all amazing. You all great people. You support life. You're pro-life. You're not a murderer like those pro-choices.
Dude, Matt, thank you for the $25.69 from the DNC. Matt, thank you for the $25.69. And what do you mean we're murderers? You're literally forcing women to go through pregnancies for things that are not sentient. You think that you're the good one here? Are you kidding me?
Because
of Trump's policy, 13-year-olds in this country don't have access to abortion. Because of Trump's policy, there are people that are literally stuck in conditions or get negatively impacted where they might die because they can't get access to an abortion because of their state's abortion laws.
I'm not in support. Pro-life doesn't mean you don't have access to abortion, bro.
I'm saying the effect of Trump's policies is that people don't have access to abortion in this country. Tasha, thank you for $6.66.
I'm not really
thank
sure
you so
about
much,
that.
Tasha. I can prove it. There are plenty of places around the U.S. where people did not have access to abortions.
That's nothing to do with Trump.
Yes, it does. Trump specifically put Supreme Court justices in office with the explicit reason of overturning Roe v. Wade and making it go back to the states. Thank you for the $10 on Cash App. Adina, thank you for the $10 on Cash App. Mandy, thank you for the $6.66 from the DNC. Thank you so much, Mandy. Let's fucking go, chat.
I'm just saying that I'm not a normal pro-lifer, an average pro-lifer is not supporting zero abortion. They support abortion when you need when it's harmful for the mom or the child. That are the two cases, and maybe as well as when someone gapes, or are, right? When someone gays are.
Wait, and Cherry, that's actually why I use these examples, right? Because when you vote for a person that makes it go up to the states, these particular types of laws are able to become a reality in the United States. Okay, so if that's true, and these laws are able to become a reality, well, if you disagree with them, you wouldn't want to vote for someone that perpetuates that. Gerard,
do you support Black Lives Matter?
He said from the GOP.
Do you support Black Lives Matter?
Absolutely.
If you and the black women have the highest rate of abortion. So if you were actually Black Lives Matter, you would support that they have less abortions.
No, because I'm talking about people who are sentient. I'm saying that people's sentient lives matter, and people should have a choice over their own bodies.
Can you
so
define
if you actually care
sentient?
about people, right, you'd care that they have access to things like abortion in the first trimester.
Can you define sentient?
Yeah, first person subjective experience.
Okay, so you're saying that it's okay to abort as long as the baby doesn't feel anything.
It's okay to get an abortion as long as they're not sentient.
Well,
They
that's
wouldn't be able to
feeling, right?
conceptualize
That's
of
feeling pain, right?
Yeah, there would be no conceptualization of anything as it relates to a being that's non-sentient. And for people who ask my Venmo, you can cash up, or it's Venmo and Venmo cash up, and then also you can click on my link tree if you can't find.
Would it
Kelsey,
be
thank you for the
okay?
$5 from Venmo.
Would it be okay to just unplug and let the brain dead people die?
And again, Jax, thank you for the 25. I did see that. I think a family should be able to pull the plug on an individual who's brain dead. Yes.
But do you think it's okay?
Kelsey, thank you for the $5. Alyssa, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Yeah.
Why is that okay?
Families pulling the plug on individuals who brain dead. I have no issue with that. Do you have an issue with that?
I mean, sometimes the family doesn't have a choice. Sometimes they just do it without the family's consent.
I would say it's dependent upon family.
I think it's dependent on state, probably.
I would argue. I'm not saying legally that this is what it's currently classified as. I'm saying under my view, this is what the law should look like.
But have you ever thought of or trying to debate with Nick Fuentes?
He's a white supremacist and racist.
He's not a white supremacist, dude.
Yes,
Why are you saying these lies? No, he isn't.
He believes Jewish people control the entire government. He believes that black people are dumber based upon their race. Jillian,
hold on.
Thank you so much. Let me finish.
How does that make him white supremacist just by saying that Jews control the world? That doesn't make him white supremacist.
Well, all these things are derivative. These are just the basis points of the ideology. Right? He believes in the same conspiracy theories as Hitler. Right? He literally disputes the amount of people who died in the Holocaust. Right?
That's true.
Why is he racist? He constantly spams the N-word, uses racist tropes, makes fun of black people for being black, does that for people across the board of all different types of races.
He has a ton of black support.
He wants an Aryan victory. You said that he has what? What are you talking about? Ty, thank you for the $5 from the Hillary Clinton, George Soros, and Barack Obama themselves. And Jillian, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. And Gerard, thank you for the $10 directly from the U.S. Gold Reserve. Appreciate it.
But I know you're working on that DNC, man. I know you. If you don't even have it, I know you're working towards it.
Working towards it? How do I do that? Can you tell me? Seriously, where can I get these checks, bro?
Wait, you said your main income is from TikTok, but Biden is trying to ban TikTok. So you're trying to vote for someone who's trying to ban.
Both Trump and Biden talked about bans for TikTok and signing them. If you want to
Trump
reference this,
going
it's
to
gonna get held up. Yeah, he did. It's gonna get held up by the courts, right? Which again, it's gonna get not get banned. That's not my view. It's not getting banned. That's not my thoughts. And if it does, I'll be on YouTube.
Okay, so you would vote for Biden even though he has intention to ban TikTok, your main income.
If voting for Biden banned TikTok and got rid of TikTok, I would still vote for him.
So you would still vote for him if you got rid of TikTok?
I believe Trump is that big of a threat from this country. I would give up my job, my hobby that I really care about that much because I really believe in that. Okay?
Okay, so you support you don't support democracy because you want Biden to ban TikTok. You want Biden to ban TikTok. He doesn't want freedom of speech.
That's not necessarily against democracy.
Oh yeah, it is.
But I would argue that having these different types of platforms is important. So if you want to make this ran by the government, you can. Then we can relate it to being free speech. Otherwise, you could say that it's free speech by saying that there is a what's it called? Kathleen, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. Hillary Clinton, thank you. Sorry, what was I just saying? Sorry, I literally when she said Hillary Clinton, it got me off.
You were saying
free speech. I remember. So you could say it's free speech on the basis of saying that they don't treat other social media platforms the same way. And because they don't treat other social media platforms the same way, they are violating your free speech. That's actually what's being held up in the courts right now.
You could even argue that Biden is a racist for this.
Not for the TikTok thing, but I do agree Biden's racist, and I think Trump is as well.
Wait,
and when
you
we say
agree that Biden is a racist?
Yeah, Biden and Trump have both done racist things throughout their life.
Wait, hold on. I'm talking about Biden. Why are you always saying Trump like the twins? You got to stick to Biden now.
Cherry, I said both Biden and Trump. Okay, are you really that mad? I acknowledged both of them are racist.
But every time you want to acknowledge something about Biden, you always say, "Hey, but Trump did it too."
Yeah. What's
you're trying to make it like you're trying to make it the Biden damage less by doing that.
It's comparing one to the other. Nathan, think of the $5.
Okay,
I'm not saving Biden. I'm showing you that like it still doesn't make sense to vote for Trump.
But I'm curious. Why do you think Biden is racist?
Yeah, so when I claim that Biden is racist, I claim there are plenty of things throughout the context of his life that I can point to that I think are racially motivated and I think are bad, right? And that same thing is for Trump as well. Again,
what's one thing?
Yeah, he said that if you won't vote for me, then you're not black. He in the past has said that he doesn't want his kids growing up in a racial jungle. He has engaged in plenty of things I would consider racist. Okay.
Bro, how can you vote for such a person, bro?
Wait, Trump does the same thing. Trump
never said something like that.
Listen,
dude.
Trump actually, they literally would not tell black families that there were openings at their housing places. But they would tell white families that there were openings. Okay, so that's housing discrimination lawsuits he was caught on. Secondly, if you want to relate to the Central Park Five, he claimed that they should receive the death penalty, even though they've been exonerated. He still says this, hasn't apologized for it.
I would say what Biden said was 10 times worse.
You haven't even let me finish.
Okay, go ahead. But you said but the thing is, you said one or two things about Biden, then you went on to say like 5 things about Trump. You can say more about Biden. Go ahead and say some more about Biden.
I actually am not very familiar with like a bunch of the things that would be even more for Biden. There are more examples I'd be able to give you of Trump.
Okay, so give me a top 1 from Trump.
I just told you a few, right? I can tell you.
Okay, so you told me those two or three, but I still don't think they're worse than the one Biden said.
Okay, so again,
so if you don't vote for Biden, you're not black. So he's considering almost half of the black Americans who vote for.
Cherry, what you're not understanding. Listen. What you're not understanding is he went on a podcast specifically where this is something that's said by them. Do I think it's not racist for him to? Think it's not racist when he did that. I still think it's racist, but it still is something that is upheld by the podcast. It's like some sort of like a common theme of the podcast of what they say. So it wasn't meant in that way, but that's what the effect is. Does that make sense? So people understand a distinction between intent and impact, right? Whereas the ones that we can reference with Trump specifically, those things were intentional. Okay. We see a lot of unintentional racism from people like Biden, right? But we see a lot more intentional racism from individuals like Trump.
I think intention. Even would you agree that Biden's policies have like it has like shifted over the years? He's not even consistent. He's always changing his mind.
Wait, Biden's always changing his mind?
But his policies are not consistent. You can't know what he's standing for.
If he changes his mind, that's good if there's new information. His policies are not always changing.
His views on some things are his
views change with information.
But he's not consistent. That's what I'm saying.
Wait. Everyone's views change. My views change. Trump's views have changed. He said that he was a Democrat in the past.
So okay. So if you let me tell you this. If you had two,
can we go over to my main account and I'll just have you as the first guest? Is that fine?
I don't know, bro. That's okay. But are you gonna make me the first guest?
I promise you.
Okay.
I think you promise. Did I think you promised enough?
All right, that's cool.
Okay, I'll see you in like a minute or two.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll see you in a second. All right, everyone, go to the main. Parker get a job. While I'm actually going to be going on to that, I want everyone to go check out the video I just made about the older millennial, right? He's completely running away from a debate. Check out this last video that I made right here. This one. Like the video. Like the comments. Because like Harry's comment right now, like all the comments. You should be able to find it. It's the last video I just posted. Literally right here. All right, love y'all so much. Peace out, everyone. I'll be right back on my main account. Parker, get a job, y'all. Really too much time today, but we will be back tomorrow for a very long time. And tomorrow, actually, we have a very special debate. We have Dean versus Theist Brooks. Coming tomorrow, everyone. Coming tomorrow. I think it's at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So do make sure to wait for that, to check out for that. You are early, everyone. I just started up the live here, so do tap that screen. Do share the live. You can check out the video that I just posted if you would like. And we can you can check that one out. Hopefully this pushes it out a little bit more. Harley, thank you for the gem gun. Thank you so much. Hopefully we do get some push out on this account. We might get a following glitch on this account, which would be devastating, absolutely devastating, and we might hit a restart if we do so, but it seems to be fine so far. So do tap that screen, do share the live, only send a guest request if you will vote for Trump in 2024. We will get the person we had just back on here in a second. Again, if you will vote for Trump in 2024, make sure to do send a guest request right now, y'all. Make sure to do send a guest request right now. All right, let's get him up here real quick. Only send a guest request if you will vote for Trump in 2024. Again, Zid, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Zid, I really appreciate that. I just appreciate that you're here. Yo, what's up, how old are you?
Yo, it's me.
I'm used to saying that when I add people up. Yeah, so you were saying?
I think we were talking about Nick Fuentes, right?
Yeah, like you wanted me to like go and debate a white supremacist and racist.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
he's not hung out. He hung out with Trump. Did you know that?
He hung out with Trump?
Yeah.
But he's not a well. It's kind of weird because he's like anti-Israel and Trump is pro-Israel, but he's not anti-Semitic, bro.
Yeah, he is.
He's saying facts. He's just saying plain facts.
Oh, so you think it's facts to deny the amount of people who died in the Holocaust who were Jewish?
He denies what?
That's facts. He denies how many people died in the Holocaust.
How many people died? Yeah, that's totally fine because I've looked into that.
You think it's totally fine to deny the amount of people that died in the Holocaust?
Hold on. I'm gonna ask you this: Is it illegal? Should it be? Is it wrong for him? I'm not arguing
for it to be illegal, but it's fucking wrong. It's disgusting. The fact that you literally dispute the literal. Most documented historical
it's not most
fact
documented.
Of history. Yes, it is.
It's not.
Elisa, thank you for the $5
I can
or the
literally
$6.
tell you
Thank you so much.
right now.
If you look at the overall documentation, we have pictures. We have images,
we have Red Cross.
Plenty of things.
We have Red Cross International. They were visiting the camps. They were documenting how many people died. Auschwitz had, I think they only had like 200K people dying.
Really? Yeah, you're gonna deny the same shit. You're gonna sit there and
International.
Stop talking. No. Stop talking. You're going to sit there and you're going to deny the exact same thing. You're going to deny the amount of people who died in the Holocaust, right? Exactly because you watch these fucking people like Nick Fuentes. You go on these platforms, you listen to people who are ethno-nationalists, people who want to make America a majority white nation. That's what they want. They want this nation to be a white nation. You understand that, right? And you also listen to them as it relates to the context of the Holocaust because they want to use their anti-Semitism to be able to argue against Israel. There are plenty of things you can argue against Israel on. Do not argue on the fact that they're fucking Jewish, dude. You realize how fucked that is? You realize how denying the Holocaust only perpetuates the fact that they can claim anti-Semitism for almost any act of anti-Zionism?
Thanks, bro. Thanks, Taxon boy. Thanks, bro. Oh my god, thanks, bro. That's the biggest gift I ever got. Thanks, bro. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say that. Do you dispute the documentation that Red Cross International came with?
I would love to see that. I can show you multiple sources that indicate plenty of people. Right.
There's
6
the
million
numbers.
Jewish people.
The numbers have. There's no 6 million. Come on, man. Everybody here's
yes.
No,
Lucius,
absolutely not.
Thank you.
I've seen.
So you sit there and you deny the fucking deaths of the people.
Hold on, man.
That's
Calm
you.
down.
Yeah, of course you don't fucking think Nick Fuentes is a bad guy. If you as well dispute the people who died in the Holocaust.
Yeah, see, when you got people like Parker, you can't even question things. I can't question what happened during that time.
No, I'm not saying you can't question. You dispute and you deny the exact same shit.
At first, I'm questioning, and when I see the evidence, I dispute.
You said no. You didn't just question there.
No, I'm saying that I don't dispute anything with that proof.
You didn't ask. Oh, what's the evidence associated with this? You said there were not that many people that died there. You were making a positive assertion.
And I refer to you the evidence, Red Cross International.
Yeah,
who visited the camps?
Tell me what's the title. What's the title of where I can find this?
Just search Red Cross International. What's it called? Something like death toll or something like that. It should pop up.
Matt knows it apparently.
But honestly, it's also hard to search these kinds of things because they're kind of censoring it. Even
they don't censor it. No, Cherry. I learned about this when I was in. Oh. He got removed.
Well, I mean, there's a reason there.
Yeah. But by the way, I want to state what he was talking about. The Red Cross went to Germany, okay? And what happened was the Nazis, they made a fake concentration camp. No, thank you for the heart. They made a fake concentration camp called Theresienstadt. That was the title, Theresienstadt. And where they deliberately made it look, and thank you for the train, where they deliberately made it look like it wasn't that bad of a deal. That's where they got the numbers from, because the Nazis deliberately faked having a concentration camp. I mean, this is taught in all Holocaust studies. This is well known, is that the Nazis deliberately deceived these people because they didn't want them to know the main death toll. I mean, that's what we know, and you can pick up any Holocaust book on this, and go to the chapter that talks about aid and everything, and it's right there. So yeah, don't trust Nick Fuentes. He said that
people that they went to every single one. That's what he said.
No, the Red Cross wasn't allowed to go to Auschwitz or to Dachau because they were controlled. Why would they want them to go there? They made specifically, as I said, they built a makeshift one just to throw them off the camps, or to throw them off the trail. So what they do is they take a real historical fact, which is that the Red Cross did have these numbers, right? And then they just run with it, and they don't look at why the numbers were there, right? What is it that actually led them to it? And they say, well, then it must not be 6 million. No, you're right. It probably wasn't 6 million. It's probably more like 8 or 10 million. So, yeah. So it's just stupid. So, okay.
He literally claimed that the group he denied, who died in this, literally took him off this. Like, this guy's fucking insane.
Wait, what did he claim?
He claimed that the people he claimed didn't die to this degree in the Holocaust took him off of this.
Bruh, no, they took you off because you were spreading misinformation and disinformation to the point that it's harmful to
and that's TikTok.
the population.
Yeah.
That's why. You can talk about Israel, you can talk about those things and critique the state, but the minute that you start to talk about the Jewish population, then now you're
like he's literally denying the amount of people who died in the Holocaust. Like
I mean that's like Holocaust denial 101.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, man. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you will vote for Trump in 2024, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, what's up, Parker? I'm 30 years old.
For sure, you gonna vote for Trump in 2024?
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for Trump, man.
Are you driving, by the way?
Yeah, I'm driving, which is not.
You gotta come on when you're not driving. It's TikTok TOS, man. TikTok TOS. Come on when you're not driving. I think we do have a following glitch on this live, but we're gonna keep trying to get through this, everyone. I think we might have a following glitch on this live. We didn't actually on my other account, on my third account, so that is a good thing to see at least. But we're going to keep trying. We're going to keep trying. Only send a guest request if you will vote for Trump in 2024 ever and again. We're just looking for some debates, y'all. All right. Only send a guest request if you do disagree, y'all. We have literally no guest requests from new people, y'all. Only send a guest request if you have not been up here before and you do want to debate. We are simply just looking for some debates, y'all. Remember when the guy wrecked the other day when you were... Yes, I do remember that. That was wild. Literally while talking to me, bro. Actually wild. I suggest a restart. Yeah, what do y'all think? Restart? I honestly could see that. I agree. Sure. I apologize, everyone. I don't like having to do this, but we don't have guests. Did you see older millennials' response? Yes, I made a response to it. It's for the algorithm, yeah, I guess. All right, I'll be right back, everyone. Candy, thank you for the handout. Thank you so much, Candy. To fix the main account algorithm than to just, you know, prey on the third account working. Or the sixth account. Current third account. What's up, Matt? What's up, Sarah? What happened to the main? This is the main. We got banned, but we just got it back. Parker, keep it up, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hope I can keep going. What's up, Hayden? What's up, West? What's up, Courtney? What's up, Rachel? How's everyone doing in? Tap the screen. Share the live. What's up, Hannah? What's up, Ms.? Opinions on Harry meeting Biden. Cool for him to be able to meet Biden. I think that's cool for his career and stuff like that. What's up, KTP? What's up, Deanna? What's up, Nat? As always, how you doing? What's up, Jazzy? What's up, Nora? I'm gonna vote because Biden can't count to 10. I think that's clearly not true. Come on, you don't think it's actually true that Biden can't count to 10, right? Come on. Just watched your video. Yep. How was it? Do y'all think I had a decent response? I think I went over everything I wanted to in that video. I think I did. I mean, it is a longer video, so I don't know if it will send out as much, but we'll see. Video's excellent. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh my God, I got the notification based. Through Venmo and Cash App, but who cares about that? That's all extra. What's up? How old are you?
I'm 18.
Are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
I am, because Biden, 1, has dementia. He can't find the stairs on a stage. 2, taxes. 3, housing. Like, there's just a list. Like, he's going to rig the next election. He's going to try and win. Do you think that he has done anything good for America?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do you think he's done good for America?
PACT Act, CHIPS Act, Inflation Reduction Act.
Inflation Reduction Act.
Yeah,
okay.
American Rescue Plan, Build Back Better, $35 cap on insulin.
How has inflation been,
I understand the name is that, but that's not necessarily what it means as of right now. What it means is restoring supply chains long term to be able to decrease the pressure on the influence of increase in prices. Does that make sense?
How do you expect us to afford that?
And I will respond to the rest of these things. The same way we afford other policies. And by the way, Trump added more to the deficit. Trump added more to the debt than Biden is estimated to. 8.2 trillion, whereas Biden specifically is estimated to reach like 7.9. You also claimed that Biden has dementia. What are the qualifications necessary to identify that an individual has dementia?
Bro, be so fucking for right now. He can't find the fucking stairs on a stage. He can't talk in a coherent sentence. He only cares about ice cream and children. So, I mean, there's lots of arrows pointing towards dementia. So, I mean,
Okay, so you said he can't find the stairs. That was disproven. That was completely bullshit,
Not at
right?
all.
He was literally messaging and interacting with people. You said that he can't speak a coherent sentence.
No, he cannot.
You can literally go to the State of Union, watch any point of the State of Union. Sounds
I've
completely
watched.
coherent. You can watch
Not at
any of
all.
his recent speeches. Sounds completely coherent. I can bring up plenty of.
Not at all.
I appreciate
If you
Melissa.
think
Thank you
that's
for the $2.
coherent, then
Do
you
you want me to
must-
go to a random video of him engaging in a speech, and if it's
I've seen
coherent?
multiple speeches and multiple videos of him speaking, and he does not. He reads a screen. He does not speak as a president
Trump
does.
reads it
That's
too,
why
and then
that's
every
not at all.
president does teleprompter.
Not at all. Trump
Yeah,
has
they
done
do.
multiple. Okay, you can't just say.
Do you want to see
There's
Trump
mul-
talking off a teleprompter?
There, obviously, he's done it before, but a
Okay,
lot of.
so then what's your
speeches
point?
Are you gonna let me talk or just keep talking? There's been multiple speeches where he hasn't been reading off of a teleprompt, and he doesn't have to read off a teleprompt. Is the thing. Biden can't come up with any of these speeches off the top of his head. He is incoherent. He just can't operate America. He's not intimidating. Other countries aren't scared of America as they used to be, and that's not a good thing. The military is being sent to Afghanistan because there's going to be a Middle Eastern war soon. So, I mean,
Wait, so like if I were to show you a video right now about President Biden, right, what do you think?
what do you mean? What do I think? I've seen hundreds of videos.
Seems like your predecessor was all talk, as you kind of just touched on. Would you agree with that?
Well, I think he's not only all talk, but he's designed to mislead because he doesn't mean what he says. If you want to know what he says, listen to what he's doing now.
Okay, that's all I need because he still sounds like he belongs.
Wait, why are you cutting him off? He's
because
talking
he
right now.
sounds like he belongs in a nursing home.
No, he doesn't. He's actually speaking.
like this.
He's
No,
speaking better than you
he
are right
doesn't.
now.
Not at all, sweetheart.
And he's not. This is not off a teleprompter. This is
I'm
literally
not
in
saying
front
it's
of my
off
friend
of a
Harry.
teleprompter, but he sounds like he belongs in.
Thank you for the boxing ring.
nursing
Thank you so
home.
much. I'm sorry, but do you have anyone in your life that's ever been in a nursing home?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Then you would know that's not true. Okay.
That is very true. In
No,
fact.
it's not. That's completely
yes, it
false.
is. Not at all.
No, that's ridiculous as fuck for you
He
to say that.
sounds ancient.
Is
Bro.
it just because he's old? Wait,
I
so
mean,
you know
that's a
Trump.
part
You know
of it.
Trump is also old, right?
Yes, but Trump.
How old is Trump?
His brain is. It doesn't matter how old Trump is. Trump
Wait,
still.
Is that why you fell
he
asleep
still
in
has
court
a working
twice?
Okay.
Is that why you
Because he's
mistook
not even
Eugene
meant to
Carroll
be
for
in
his
fucking
ex-wife?
court. Why is he in court? He doesn't want to be there. There's no point in him being there. So. Like,
yeah, there is a point of him being
not
there
at all. There's a
because
point
they
for
think
Biden
that
to
he's
be there.
committed
What
a
about
crime.
what about the same things that Biden has done? So it's only wrong
Yeah,
for
and he
Trump
can
to do it,
again.
not Biden.
Wait, give me a circumstance of Biden doing these things.
Stealing federal documents and putting them in the shitter.
No, that's not
And
what
putting
Biden.
them in his
by the way,
garage?
by the way, so if you're going to reference this, he actually didn't willfully retain the documents. They never identified that. The same thing happened with Mike Pence. Mike Pence had classified documents. He just didn't demonstrate willful retention.
Yeah.
Donald Trump specifically demonstrated willful retention. That's why it's different. That's why he's being charged. They literally said that in the special counsel report. If you fucking read for once.
Are you delusional?
No. Are you? You're voting for Trump. You're voting for a proven
Yeah, I'm
sexual
voting for
abuser,
Trump.
a proven fraudster, an election denier
Biden
with
is
no
also
sufficient
one.
evidence.
Biden used to be best friends with the JIT and the KKK. So if you want to bring up past
Can you
things
give?
that
Wait, can you give me a
happened-
source?
Dude, you can look it up on Google.
Wait, Charlie, I just want a
Pictures.
source. Give me a title. Give me a
Dude,
single title that
I
indicates.
can't
that.
leave the app and give you a title.
Yes, you
without me
can.
cutting
Yes,
out.
you can.
No,
You
I
can go.
can't.
You can go. Leave the app.
Not
Find the
without me
title.
cutting out,
Come back
sweetheart.
and tell me.
You have thumbs.
Yeah, you can swipe
Are you
out.
a paraplegic?
You have
Do your thumbs work?
Oh, are you just going to be ableist?
Ableist?
Yes, yeah,
like,
because
are you
you're
gonna
exactly
cry
like
about it?
Trump. You make fun of people who are disabled.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Get a
Yes,
fucking
that's
grip,
literally
dude.
what you do.
Okay, what about the border crisis that's happening right now? How do you feel
Yeah,
about that?
which Biden tried to do something about, and Trump specifically said, "Blame me if the border bill isn't passed." Trump specifically didn't give a fuck about the border and cared more about how Democrats look. He didn't want Democrats to look good, and that's why he didn't vote for the border bill. Appreciate the paper crane. Thank you. What are you talking about?
Holy shit. This is hilarious. At this point, I'm just rage baiting because you just sound fucking retarded, so.
Oh, so you're just going to use the R slur, right?
Yes,
That's
retard,
fucking
retard,
ridiculous.
retard.
Yeah, so like, why are people like this? She gets so mad. She's so immature. Unbelievable. They're coping because they literally have no defenses. Like, what the fuck? Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I am 31.
And are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
I probably actually won't vote. And I do apologize that you had to deal with that last person. Holy shit.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Only send a guest request if you will vote for Trump in 2024. I do appreciate it, though. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 18.
And are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
No, but I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you like a hypothetical. So, actually, sorry, not a hypothetical. I was wondering like.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking for people who are going to vote for Trump in 2024 respectfully. I am going to do a Q&A debate here, or Q&A day sometime here pretty soon. So if you want to come up for like Q&A or like you want to ask something relevant to that, sure. Why do I kick people? I already said multiple times the conditions are only send a guest request if you are going to vote for Trump in 2024. If you aren't going to vote for Trump in 2024 and you send a guest request, I am going to kick you off my page. That is the rules of the live. So if you don't respect the rules of the live, of course I'm going to kick you off. What's up, how old are you?
Yeah, this is Barack Obama.
Okay. And that's no disrespect to anyone else. Like for the person on, they probably might not have known or something like that. That's completely fine. I have no bad blood towards anyone. I'm just saying like, it's just you didn't know or something. That's not like you intentionally did something bad, right? What's up, how old are you? Yeah, no, there's no bad blood. I appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. Don't worry. I really hope people don't like take it that way. It's just I have to run the show. So, what's up? How old are you?
What's up, man?
Yeah, are you gonna vote for Trump in 2024?
You're goddamn right.
Why so?
Because I come out of a coma in 2020, and Biden is the worst president I've ever seen in my life.
That was a fuck of a time to come out of a coma. You were probably confused as fuck. You were like a global pandemic. Holy shit. But yeah. So I mean, at 2020, that was Trump's presidency, bud.
No, I mean like I woke up and like there's a big gap of memory that I don't remember,
Mm-hmm.
and like my memory came back around like 2022, and my God, life has become rough.
Okay. So again, can you give me any reason that's caused by Biden?
I mean, just look at the abysmal state of the country.
Why does that mean it's caused by Biden? Hello? Oh, are you there, bro? You're backing out? Hello? Oh, okay. Well, tap that screen, everyone. Let's run it up to 100,000 likes. Share the live as well, everyone. Comment in the comment section helps boost it out to more people. So I do appreciate everyone doing that. I don't know why he is backing out. I can't hear you if you're swiped out of the app, man. I can't hear you. I'll give him a few seconds. If he can't come back, we will go into the next person real quick. Oh, he left himself. Okay, only send a guest request if you will vote for Trump in 2024. Y'all, by the way, I saw a fucking RFK on live. I think it was yesterday or the day before, something like that. And I would love to be able to debate him on live. What's up, how old are you?
Who, me?
Yeah, how old are you?
40.
Yeah, will you vote for Trump in 2024?
Yeah.
Why so?
Because he understands finances.
Really?
Yes.
Then why'd he bankrupt 6 times?
Because, okay, that's a serious question.
Fish the duck, thank you.
That's a serious question.
Yeah.
So he could, well, let me ask you a question first, and I will answer your question. So why is it that America owes trillions and trillions of dollars in debt, and it just gets worse?
Because Trump added more to the debt than Biden's estimated to.
Okay. So
8.2 trillion?
In the 80s, when Trump was president, that makes no sense.
Oh, I was just saying that Trump has also added to this?
Well,
right,
sure.
Under his administration?
Sure.
Okay.
Like every president has.
Okay. So why do we have this debt? Well, because we have spending and we don't make that up in taxes.
Yeah, like we should.
So we've been reducing taxes on rich people, giving it to and increasing taxes on poor people.
Well, the spending
with Trump's
is out of
tax
control.
cuts. What's up?
It is.
Thank you for the massage. Thank you so much. What's up? What'd you say?
And of course, he's gone bankrupt, right? But he's actually learned from his mistakes, like anyone else should.
Wait, but before we go into this, how did that answer my question?
You didn't vote well.
I'm sorry. What was your question?
How did that answer my point? Like you said, my response was that Trump, bankrupted 6 times.
Yeah, my response is.
And can you name one person that is like really good at like understanding finances that has bankrupted 6 times?
Well, you're eventually going to understand them if you went bankrupt 6 times.
No, I just want to know, can you name one person that has 6 bankruptcies that is really good at finances?
Who's a billionaire? Well, the man's a billionaire. Obviously, if you're dealing with
He
that
inherited hundreds of millions
why do you
of
keep
dollars.
talking while I'm talking, dude? Sorry to get short-tempered.
That's fine, man. I
I
apologize.
know you're doing it on purpose, too, just to make people
I wasn't trying to make you mad. I was responding to your point, but I apologize.
Okay. No, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get mad at you, bro. So what I'm saying is basically, when you're a billionaire, you are money managing like a lot of things, like a lot of different things. A lot. And of course, you're going to learn mistakes. You know, you're going to learn how not to go bankrupt. And this is like at a bigger level. Not just like, oh, I went bankrupt because I bought a Mercedes Benz in a house and I can't afford it. Like typical Joe Schmo, you know?
Yeah, so like if you literally just take $400 million in inheritance that he got, you put in the S&P 500, and for the past few decades, he would literally be a billionaire. So it's like, I'm pretty sure he would have made more money than the investments he's engaged in.
Yeah, if you're smart. I mean, yeah, you would.
Yeah, so like he's not even beating the market.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't disagree.
Okay, so it's what a great businessman.
But he understands business and he understands finances.
Okay. But is that to a degree that would mean that I should vote for him for president? Because like I don't think you would say we should vote for Bill Gates, even though Bill Gates is definitely better at finances.
Bill Gates. Okay, so Bill Gates.
Bill Gates is definitely better at finances than Donald Trump.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Don't say, come on, really?
He's not a good leader.
Neither is Trump. I would rather have Bill Gates than Trump.
Well, Bill Gates he's more of an alpha.
Alpha, that's so cringe, bro.
He is alpha.
I'm cringing in my setup. I'm currently cringing in my bed right now.
You cringe all you want.
Mm-hmm.
You're free to cringe.
Appreciate the hands up, thank you.
Yep. Free country, you're allowed to cringe. But Bill Gates, he's like the slimy. He's like he reminds me of the Joker, just a slimy guy.
Okay, and again, he's better at finances than Donald Trump. Doesn't mean you want to vote for him. So this whole point you're making here isn't really like something you base your entire opinion on. So what's the relevant difference between Trump and Biden insofar as that you want to vote for a proven sexual abuser?
Who, Bill Gates?
Oh no, Donald Trump. Sorry.
Well, Bill Gates went to Epstein Island.
Okay, Trump went on Epstein's planes, said that, or Trump went on Epstein's planes. Then I appreciate the blooming. Thank you so much. He said that he's a terrific guy and that he likes beautiful women as much as he does. A lot of them on the younger side.
But yeah, there's no records he went to Pedophile Island.
Okay.
Because he never went.
He was on the plane, and he also literally said that he likes younger women like Epstein.
Yeah,
So
well,
it's like, what's up?
I said I'm not for that.
Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I appreciate the $2. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Well, Trump compared to Biden, I'd say fucking 10 times better. Because what is Biden? I mean, look at how financially gas has gone up, food has gone up, we're getting paid less. They talk about how jobs are more abundant, but that means you have to work 4 or 5 jobs. And typically it's temporary jobs. He's a fucking liar, is what he is, basically. Like he just says things to make stats look better. But if you ask any guy who works a blue collared job, he's gonna be like, man, fucking Trump was way better. It's like we had more money, gas was cheap, you buy houses. I mean, like,
yeah, and that person has no clue how economics works. Okay, they did a correlation causation fallacy. If they took a basic statistics course, they would have known that doesn't make any sense. It's bad reasoning.
Well, when life is better, it's better. When life is worse, yeah, the last 4 years have been terrible.
Wait, but that's a correlation causation fallacy. Remember the pandemic? Under Trump's administration, there was 14.7% unemployment. Do you remember that?
Because of the pandemic.
Okay, so you acknowledge outside influential factors as it relates to Trump's administration, but not under Biden's? You understand the inflation is global. You understand that relates to oil pricing, global oil pricing, because of OPEC limiting their distribution of oil worldwide, and Russia-Ukraine situation, which would have happened regardless of Trump or Biden in office, which also impacted the global oil supply. We're actually producing more oil in the United States now than at any point in our history, even Trump's administration, or of any country to ever exist.
Well,
Did you know that?
As soon as Biden took presidency, he shut down the pipeline from Canada.
Yeah, that's a permit. That's the permits for the building of ones that wouldn't even really impact the U.S. much. It's negligible. Appreciate the gem gun. Thank you so much. And that was already held up for like a decade.
Yeah, I didn't know he produced more oil. Oh, that's great. Good for you. I hope Biden's actually doing good things.
Okay, so what's your point?
It doesn't mean it's better. Like everybody's doing worse.
You understand that Trump passed tax policy that decreased after-tax income for the lowest quintile and for the middle class and increased it for the top 1%, top 0.1% and the highest quintile?
I'm sorry, you have to repeat that.
Yeah. Trump's tax plan decreased after-tax income for the lowest quintile for the middle class and increased it for the top 1%, top 0.1% and the highest quintile.
Yeah, well, the reason for that, when you have more money going towards bigger corporations, is it makes things cheaper for everyone else.
Wait, what do you... Okay, so again, there's not really good evidence supporting that, as it is the case that real GDP is increasing, accounting for inflation, is occurring. That's still increasing, while we aren't seeing subsequent increases in real median income. So that means that the overall gains from the economy are not being passed down to the average worker.
I don't know. I'm not seeing it though. Where's my money?
Go to look at Fred, look up St. Louis Federal Reserve. You can look at the economic data, look at real GDP, and then compare that to real median income.
A lot of the times those resources are modified, and they don't really actually.
This is not modified. This is where you get economic data.
Well, we'll have to pay.
If you believe this is that you have no other economic data, right?
I'm not saying you're lying at all.
Well, this is where the best economic data comes from.
Yeah, I have to check the resources on some of those economic data websites. And also, it's like if you watch the news, everyone watches the news and they all have the same opinion, but who runs the news?
Depends on the news you're watching.
George Soros.
George Soros does not control all the news.
He owns it.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Can you give me evidence? Does a lot of people get news from TikTok? Does George Soros control that?
A simple Google search.
Does George Soros control the people on TikTok?
No.
Okay. Is that where a majority of people our age are getting their news?
Oh yeah, but there's also rumors on TikTok.
Okay, I don't know what your point is then. So again, what does he control specifically? Can you name one thing?
Like every news outlet.
Name a specific one he controls and how he controls it.
Okay, Fox, CNN, and MSNBC, plenty.
And how does he control it?
Yeah, he owns them. He tells them what they can and can't say.
And how does he control it?
Financially.
How so?
With money.
How so? What asset does he have in the company?
Stocks.
Really? So he has, what percentage of the stock does he have?
I can't give you those exact stats, but he
owns a portion of the stock of news media, and you think he controls everything? It'd be relevant the portion size.
He controls. He's their boss. They answer to him. Whatever George Soros says, they will say. And I don't know if you follow Joe Rogan. He plays a video where he says he plays all the media stations all saying the same exact things all at the same exact time. Like they're told what to say.
Wait, so yeah, different news has relatively similar scripts because that's how they profit maximize. But that's not saying that one person controls all of these. And seemingly, if it was the case that there were some small group of people controlling absolutely every aspect of our society, why would they allow us to have internet, which has increasingly turned people away from those mainstream media sources towards this?
They're trying to ban TikTok.
No, it's not just this. There's also YouTube. It's all social media, Facebook, Instagram. Those things are going to stay up.
Yeah, but you can only say certain things.
And this is going to stay up as well.
It probably will. I think it will.
Okay.
Anyway,
so what's your argument?
Good chatting with you. I got to go.
All right. Yep. Appreciate you coming up. All right, y'all. Let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you will. Vote for Trump in 2024. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 55.
And are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
I am.
And why is that?
I believe in him. I was on the Trump team. I was a trainer for volunteers here in New Mexico, but going back to 2018.
Okay, so what's the reason why you want to vote for him?
Because he's going to lower taxes, and he's going to
for whom?
He's going to lower taxes for everybody.
Wrong.
But I have a question for you on taxes. So I heard your statement earlier. So should our taxes be set to maximize revenue or to punish achievement?
Taxes are set to mitigate inflation.
So you should not have a tax policy that maximizes revenues.
Not necessarily.
What other purpose would there be? I mean, the more revenue
I just told you, Mike. I just told you, mitigation of inflation.
Mitigation of inflation. So you're saying that taxes should be set to only break even with inflation?
Yes, to keep inflation at the target level.
To keep inflation at the target level. Well,
Yeah.
I disagree with that. I think you should maximize it.
Well,
Okay?
why?
Because I think we're missing out on massive revenues.
But you don't know where the T star is. You don't know.
T-star?
Well, D just got banned. Dean just got banned. Everyone in the chat, we're about to get a Dean right. Yeah, you don't know where no, it's not the learner curve. It's what's the one?
Laffer curve.
Laffer curve. Sorry, I'm my brain. You don't know where the max point of the Laffer curve is. You can test it, but
Most estimates are somewhere between 23 to 26%, depending on the type of economy, and it changes constantly depending on technology and so forth.
And it's also changing dependent upon what type of tax you're referencing. So it's like,
but what's our current tax burden?
Our average tax burden?
Yes.
It's even higher than some Scandinavian countries.
It's close to 50%.
No.
So I'm in the top 5%. I'm not top 1%.
It's not. Average is not 50% in the U.S.
It absolutely is.
No, it's not.
According to every book about Martin Gross, Government Waste from A to Z, that's what it stated.
Yeah, average tax rate for top 1% in the country is 26%.
No, not tax rate, tax burden. Two different things.
Oh, okay. So, well, I mean, I can look up tax burden. All right. So you're counting sales tax and everything, right?
No, I'm saying the burden.
If you're accounting sales taxes, property taxes, everything like that, you're actually going to come to a number that the top 400 families pay a lower effective tax rate than the working class.
Well, let me ask you this, okay? I own stores, okay? If you raise my taxes, how will I compensate for that?
Well, it depends on what we're talking about. Like, why would we raise your taxes? Well, we would raise your taxes
because I'm in the top 5%.
Yeah, for particular conditions. Like for example, right? If we were trying to pass healthcare policy, you actually already spend money into healthcare in this country by being an employer, right? In typical circumstances, like they pay their employees for their employees to have healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if we had a universal healthcare policy, right, we could tax companies for that exact amount that they would spend on their employees, so that we can use that exact money that they would already spend into the private health insurance into our public health insurance.
That's a horrible idea.
It's not an extra tax on you, right? It's going to be the exact same level of tax rate.
No, it's a tax. It's a tax that's 5 times higher than the actual cost.
No, it would, again, we could make it the same level.
No, let me explain to you why. There is one universal truth. Anything the federal government does will cost 5 times as much as it should. And when you have something like healthcare, it's proven and can be shown over and over again. Anything they do, anytime they purchase something, okay, I'll give you a good example, okay? I used to provide change machines to the library for the city of Albuquerque, okay? Do you know that they could give the quarters away for free and it would cost them less than leasing the machines from me? A private company would never do that. A private company would never do what governments do. And they're wasteful. When you get on the state and city level, which I've been on numerous boards for federal funds for city entities, you're talking wasteful about 2.5 times what it should cost. When you get to the federal level,
all conjecture, right? So what you're not understanding is that
it's accounting. You could be showed factually with math.
Okay, give me the math.
What subject you want to talk? Again, go back to Martin.
Give me any specific circumstance and give me the math for it.
Okay, all right. How about the federal airplanes that we have that are just sitting there wasteful when we could, instead of owning and operating this group of planes, we could go and get private planes. Okay. What about furniture for congressmen?
Wait, you're not giving me the math. I'm asking for the math.
Well, it's millions of dollars. I'd have hundreds of millions of dollars. I have to look it up.
So you don't know any of these numbers. You're just engaging in conjecture.
I don't know them off the top of my head, but I'm putting it away.
I know, but you're just engaging in conjecture. So like you say all of these claims, but you don't know that. Okay, so like what you're not understanding is that government can play a particular role in markets in which are exceedingly inefficient due to how the particular market operates. There are certain conditions in which create failures for markets. Do you dispute that?
No, government is wasteful, and you need to recognize that. So government.
No, I asked a question.
What only government can.
Hey, Mike.
No, because I disagree with your point.
Mike, are there failures in markets ever?
Are there failures in markets? That's a very broad question.
Really? You think, like, you don't think that there's a single market failure?
Like what market failure are you talking about?
Like where particular firms are able to exploit particular conditions, where they are able to take advantage of people, right? For example, right, there could be a market failure as it relates to particular types of externalities, whether it be environmental. So like a particular firm could just pollute into a river that travels down the stream and that negatively impacts other people. Right? If you just leave it up to a totally free market, right? Can you explain to me if it's their particular...
I believe in environmental regulations. I mean, that's separate from economics. But the fact of the matter is...
Wait, that's right. Regulations? That's a governmental entity, bud. That's the government steps in due to a market failure.
Yes, and it is absolutely necessary to have government regulations. We can agree on that. But that government regulation is going to cost 5 times what it should. And I'm okay with that.
Lies.
There's no getting around it. Lies? It's absolutely true.
Okay, well then you would do it privately. You wouldn't say that there should be governmental regulations. You would say that those regulations should be instilled particularly by private firms, which again wouldn't have the incentives to do it, and that's why we would say it results in a market failure.
I did not say that. I did not say they should be done by private firms. I said they should be done by government entities.
Yeah, because you think it would be less efficient if it was done by private firms.
And we should understand that it is a necessary evil to have the government do that. And it is going to be wasteful in spending, but it is necessary because private industry is not capable of policing itself.
Wait, what? When you make this claim that they're wasteful in spending, that's an empirical claim. Now, would you like to provide the empirics to justify that claim?
You can look at any study of government spending.
Name one.
Come to that conclusion. Martin Gross, Government Waste A to Z.
Give me one study.
Martin Gross has numerous books on government waste.
I'm asking for the title of a study.
Martin Gross, Government Waste A to Z. He did the study on. I think it was one of
Government Waste A to Z is not a title of a study.
Book. It's a book.
I'm asking for a title of a study.
He did a study. He read the U.S. budget.
What's the study name?
Twice. Government Martin Gross, Government Waste from A to Z. It is basically an accounting.
That's not a study.
Budget. It absolutely was a study. He's an economist. He's an expert.
What's the study then? Tell me.
That is the study. His study was put into a book, and his study has gone into several books.
What study?
I just told you it was a study of a particular year government spending.
Okay, so where's the okay? If there's a study, I should be able to see it outside of the context of the book.
Well, you got to buy the book. He's not going to give you the study for free.
Okay.
But he literally goes through every aspect of federal spending.
That's not a study. Just name the paper. That's the study. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
It's not a paper because I don't have a paper. I've read his books.
Yeah. So there's no studies.
Economist books. They're wasteful. Okay, here's another. Here's not one that's not a study. So I am vice chair of SICPAC. You familiar what SICPAC is?
No.
Okay, so when you're familiar with block grants, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so when cities get block grants, okay, the city entity is allowed to do up to 15% of that block grant for.
Caitlin, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much, Caitlin.
For various different charities and stuff like that. And in the state of New Mexico, any block grants has to have go through it has to go through a council, and they
wasn't me. Thank you for the
$25.
Thank you so much. Wasn't me.
But we make suggestions of where that private money's spent. Okay, and I can tell you that the waste that goes on. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, we had one.
So, are you just saying you want grants with more? Appreciate the paper grant. No. Thank you.
No,
grants
I'm saying
more conditions. Appreciate that.
We don't waste money. Absolutely.
Okay, I don't want these claims of just we waste everything. I want like actual reason to believe things.
Here's how wasteful these charities are. Okay, so the rule is 15%. Okay, and let's say you own a charity. And I give you $20,000 for a truck, okay? Because you're a food bank and you need a new truck. And I give you for year 2024, okay? And you are lazy, you don't do a lot, and you don't buy that truck. You know the following year, for 2025, I have to apply that $20,000 I gave to that current year's 15%? Okay, charities, governments are wasteful. Okay, every piece of road work that has federal funds attached to it, we have to look at. And I'm lucky. Our city entity is very, very good, but it is still wasteful compared to a private entity. Okay, I know what the private industry can do, and it is not. It's the cost.
You're a claim generator.
No, I'm on the board.
No, you're a claim generator. You can sit there and you can make claims over and over and over again, but you're not providing reason. Appreciate the sunglasses. Thank you so much. You're not providing an all-encompassing reason as it relates to governmental expenditures to say that they're always wasteful. And now, if you can't provide a reason to believe that they're always wasteful, then I'm not going to ask, or then I'm going to say you're a claim generator, and I'm going to say that you can't provide any evidence.
When I was your age, when I was your age, I voted for Dukakis. Okay.
I don't give a shit, to be honest, Mike. Give me evidence.
My life changed when I read that book, Government Waste to A to Z, Martin Gross, and started reading other economists about what happens with government entities. I suggest you widen your range. You're obviously very well educated. You're very knowledgeable, and I suggest you read people that you disagree with.
I do.
For example.
For example, when I studied economics, I read people who are engaged in supply side economics all the time. I read Friedman, right? I disagree with Friedman.
Back up that governments are frugal. Show me examples. Show me examples.
When you mean frugal, what do you mean?
Where the stuff that they do, if they go and buy a vehicle and outfit it, it's the same cost as if a private entity did it.
Wait, you'd have to give me the relevant difference.
Why don't you give me a study that shows that they're frugal and they do really good work with their money?
Can I give an example? Yeah, I'll give an example. Yeah. Right, universal healthcare systems around the world spend half as much as we do per capita on healthcare expenditure, and they have better average health outcomes.
Okay, well, I think if we had a free market system where you could buy insurance.
Name one free market system that operates in an effective manner for their population.
that could have, well, Kmart did an incredible job before they went bankrupt. They
Who?
had a health savings accounts.
Wait,
Kmart.
who did great before they bankrupt?
Well,
Kmart? I'm asking for
bankrupt
no.
for
I'm
a
asking for a. I'm asking for a like a particular place, a country that exists today that utilizes a totally free market that has an effective process.
Oh, I would say there's probably not one. But I think the free market could have be applied to healthcare with very good effects. And I think Kmart was one of the what they did was incredible. They did health savings accounts, and you could pick what
Until
health.
they bankrupt.
They went bankrupt from other reasons. That has nothing to do with healthcare. Okay. Markets change. My store could be obsolete. My stores could be obsolete next year because something bigger and better comes in. We operate on a certain profit margin, and if things change, if our taxes go too high, it may cause us to raise our prices to where we're no longer competitive. I'm already competing with big box stores, and that's tough because they're operating on profit margins on the products that I sell of about 35%, and I operate on about 70%.
Yeah, I'm not advocating to tax small businesses out of business. That's not what I'm advocating for. I'm advocating to have the same type of economic structure as places around the world that have thriving economies, right? And that also establish basic good conditions for the average person, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, we can have more social, like actually, I'll give you a good example. You want more economic freedom, correct?
Do I want more? That's a very broad statement.
Do you want more economic freedom overall?
I want economics on taxes and stuff that are efficient. I want tax rates that generate the maximum income possible. For example, when Trump lowered taxes, did revenues go up or down?
So again, when you're talking about, you have to say revenues proportional. I don't know. Can you tell me if revenues proportional went down or up?
I didn't say proportional. I said revenues in general. The actual dollar.
That can be. Wait. Then just come on.
Yeah,
You're not
they went
isolating
up.
from You're not isolating from population.
No, but they went up. Revenues
Okay.
went up when you lowered taxes.
Yeah, but that's not how you quantify whether or not a particular type of increase in tax will then cause that or not. If you don't take into account population, well, then that increase could just be associated with population. And if you take into account population, then you wouldn't have seen the same trend.
Well, I think we need to have taxes about probably half of where they're at right now. Because I
Okay,
think
well, do you have any economic data to support that is the top of the Laffer curve?
No, but I think that
Okay.
a system of, or passing a bill where a slow but gradual decrease, and as long as we continue to increase the revenues, that we should go with that. That's the route I would take.
Okay, well, you have to take into account population, so you don't have enough data to make a conclusion here.
Well, people are having less babies. I mean, we're only gaining population through mostly new immigrants. If we didn't have new immigrants, our population would actually be going down.
Yeah, immigration is important. I agree.
Immigration what?
Immigration is important. I agree.
Yeah, but I'm saying if we didn't, we'd actually have populations going down because people are having less kids. I mean,
Yes.
my family had 3, I had 2. And
Yeah, people are choosing to have less kids because quality of life has increased over time. But like, okay, I don't know what our point is here. Are we? Wait. Then, are you for more immigration?
I'm for legal immigration, and I would have no problem with increasing the numbers as long as they're properly checked out.
Okay. I mean, do you want to make the system faster?
Yeah, I'd like to make it
You
faster.
sound like a Democrat there, at least.
No, but if any, I think any illegal should be immediately deported.
Okay. Would you tell on someone if they were here illegally?
That's not my thing to be a tattletale, but I believe
Why
our
not?
laws.
If you think it's
that's
so
not my
bad, why
job.
wouldn't you?
Because that's not my job.
Wait, but like, if someone was like committing a crime that you consider bad, you would tell on them, right? Like, if you knew someone raped someone,
No,
you would tell on them, right?
A crime that's bad, like a violent crime, I'd stop it. We live in New Mexico where we're
Oh
allowed
wait,
to
so
have guns.
so it's not a violent crime, so you care about it less?
Yes,
Okay, well, so then why do you want to send people back?
because I want everybody that comes across the border to be checked out I want their backgrounds. I want all
Sure,
the
but
criminals.
if they're here and they're not committing a violent crime, what's the issue?
But we don't know who they are.
Well, then give them a pathway to citizenship.
They broke the law when they came here.
Okay,
We have
you break
laws.
the law when you speed.
I don't speed.
You've never sped in your life.
I'm 55. I've not had a ticket in over 30 years.
Oh, you just haven't been
younger?
caught. Hey, Mike, you just haven't been caught, buddy.
I for a long time I was a limo driver, and
You've never sped in your life. You've always worn your seatbelt.
No, when I was
You've
young,
never jaywalked.
When I was young, I had a lot of tickets, and I was a bad boy.
Okay, Mike.
But I grew
Mike,
up.
What a
But I grew
criminal! What a criminal!
Well, yeah, and I got punished too.
Yeah, and again, I don't think that in this scenario, I don't think that if I went 5 miles an hour over the speed limit once and didn't get caught, I don't think I should get a ticket.
Well, I don't think you should get a ticket for 5 miles over. You're probably going the same speed as everybody else.
Yeah, it was, but like same point, right? Is that again, it's technically right against the law, but we don't really think it's that bad.
But
right, and that's why I say that, like, if someone's in this country undocumented, right, they're not committing a violent crime. They're here for a better life. Let's give them a pathway to citizenship, make a justified immigration law, and once we have a justified immigration law, then we can enforce it to an extremely harsher
What just
extent.
happened in Quantico?
But again, if they're not committing a violent crime, I don't see the issue. If they are committing violent crimes, yeah, deport them. I don't care.
I think anybody that came here legally should automatically not be allowed in. Okay, because they obviously don't care about our laws. Okay.
Wait, dude. Okay, you could say you don't care about our laws. Okay, I think that's ridiculous. I think to say that they don't care about our laws is not necessarily true. It means that they don't necessarily see that law to be justified. So let's make a justified law. Make it so it doesn't take more than 6 months to get into this country. Right now, it takes on average, outside the context of the asylum process, 5 to 7 years. David, thank you for the $30 on Cash App. Can we get a W, David, in the comment section right now? Thank you so much, David. I really appreciate that. W, David, thank you so much, man.
It cracks me up, though. So Democrats change their view on immigration depending on who it is. I mean, in the 70s, we had people coming from Vietnam, and the Democrats were absolutely blocking it. You know why they're blocking it?
Wait, Mike. I'm different than Democrats that existed in the 70s. I don't even consider myself a Democrat, Mike.
How old are you?
I don't. My ideology is closer to Democrats, but by no means am I like a typical Democrat that you'd see, right?
I'm a constitutional Republican, but I have some views that socially that tend to go more towards Democrat and
yeah, my views again tend to go more towards Democrats. But I definitely have humongous disagreements with the Democratic Party. Okay.
Well, I think they're incredibly wasteful, and it's deliberate.
Wait, okay, so again, when you're claiming that all governmental expenditures are wasteful and deliberate, again, if it is wasteful, why hasn't another country around the world adopted a less wasteful form of system that requires less governmental intervention?
What happened? How did Venezuela?
Brand, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much.
How did Venezuela take its swing into communism?
They never were communist. Okay, I used to be a communist. I'm not a communist now. You don't know what communism is.
Swing into what they became. How was their government crashed? We're talking about the number 2 economy.
Dutch disease. So their economy is their economy is heavily reliant on oil.
Yes.
So reliant on oil that when there are differences in the price of oil, it can extraordinarily negatively impact the country. Okay.
Well, it's because of the type of oil there.
Yeah, it's also that. Obviously, you can reference that, but I'm just saying is that because their economy is so dependent upon oil specifically, right? It can cause these types of circumstances whenever those conditions change.
Once oil goes below $80 a barrel, Venezuela can't sell its oil because it's so dirty and requires so much refinery time that no one wants to buy it. It actually had so when you get dirty oil and it goes through a refinery, they pay penalties. Okay. When your top grade is sweet crude where there's no penalties. Like I live in New Mexico, our penalties for our average barrel of oil is about $35. So there's a certain range of price where we can't sell oil. Right now we're selling tons. But Venezuela went bankrupt because They destroyed all the businesses that were in their country drilling oil and nationalized them. Okay, but
Wait,
they
that doesn't
also
necessarily destroy them, but
they
no.
sent themselves into bankruptcy. They couldn't run it once they nationalized it.
No, okay, so
Themselves.
wait, I don't think it's necessarily dependent upon the nationalization here.
They're eating pets there.
Okay, wait, so that doesn't mean that it's dependent upon the nationalization of oil. That just means that it's dependent upon like how much the economy relies upon oil. Right? Not necessarily the nationalization aspect of it.
They're at a rate where
Brent, thank you for the $5, and Barbara, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Also, wait, why are we talking about this?
Because I want to point out that why Democrats are trying to crash our economy. They want to bring about.
Wait, why does that? What does that have to do with Venezuela?
They're spend because the same thing happened in Venezuela. They spent into bankruptcy.
Dude, come on, bro. That is not what's being. No, what the fuck are you talking about? If we look at Scandinavian countries around the world, they provide more social services. Why don't you reference those countries?
Because Venezuela had a
because Venezuela sounds better to reference in my position because it makes things look bad if you spend, whereas other countries around the world have adopted spending policies to a greater degree, yet they don't see any of these types of issues.
They were very close to us as far as quality of life. Okay? They're a miniature version of us, is what I'm saying.
Are you talking about Scandinavia?
No, I'm talking about Venezuela. They were a miniature version of us.
No, let's talk about Scandinavia because Scandinavia specifically hasn't seen these same types of issues, yet they've engaged in greater spending as it relates to the government for social services.
They have massive oil money too, also.
Okay,
just like
so does the U.S.
Just like Saudi Arabia. Yes, but we're not allowed to drill it with Biden in. How many areas?
Wait, what do you mean? We are drilling still in the U.S. We actually produce more oil now than at any point in U.S. history or by any country to ever exist.
I disagree because.
You want to bet?
Yeah, you want me? I still talk to Tony Hayward at BP.
Barbara, I know $5.
Yeah, I know oil.
You can look at the EIA.
I know oil, and I tell you what's going on right now is killing us. That's why every bit of inflation we have right now is because of oil. Yeah, but it's not enough, and it's what we're producing.
Wait. Was I wrong? I know oil. Yet you were wrong.
Okay. All right.
You said you were aware of this?
Yes. And
why'd you just disagree with it literally fucking 30 seconds ago?
It doesn't matter how much we produce; it's how much we can refine. Okay.
Okay. Well, you can say that, but I'm just saying we're producing more now. When you claim specifically that Biden
we're processing dirty oil that takes 3 times the amount to process through a refinery. Okay. When we could be drilling and getting that sweet Texas crude and have our refineries operating at about 140% of what they are now.
Wait, so are you saying our refineries just need to okay, you can say that, but that doesn't relate to the production of oil in the U.S. You were saying it relates to the production of oil in the U.S. before, and now you're changing your argument, and you're switching to something else. You're switching to, now it's the refinery process. So do you have any data that indicates to me specifically that the refinery process is not as good now as it used to be, or we're refining less in the U.S.?
No, I'm saying the quality of oil that we're covering right now is a poor quality.
And do you have any source that justifies that?
Do I have any source? I just know oil. I've been in it.
I just know oil.
Yeah.
That's not a good enough reason for me to believe.
When you bring in poor quality oil to a refinery, you pay a penalty. Okay, a barrel of oil may be as high as $45 depending on the quality.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell me you know the proportions of quality. Okay, so trust me, bro. I know oil is not good enough for me, bro.
Okay, but you can understand in chemistry-wide that a sweet crude versus a sour crude full of sulfur is going to take more refinery process to turn that into.
I'm not dude, Mike. That's not the point I'm disputing. I'm saying, how do you know the proportions of the different type of quality of oil we're getting?
Because I'm invested and aware.
I don't think that's good enough reason for me to believe, bro. Can you give me a source? If you're invested, I would hope that you have a source to justify your belief here.
Yeah, I'm invested through Smith Industries, who bought up a lot of abandoned oil wells bought them from Shell and other companies in the West Texas, when oil was $19 a barrel and that oil was not profitable. Okay.
I'm asking what the source is.
The source is, I don't know what the source, I mean, there's no source on that. Everything does not
I know oil.
source, but and you can ask anybody that deals in oil. It's not like they have to do a study on it for it to be true.
Yeah, you do need to do empirical studies to justify empirical claims.
No, but you can go and visit a refinery and it has.
But that's going to be anecdotal.
Anybody that has ever worked at a refinery understands how it works with that.
Hey, Mike, what happened to the largest refinery that we had in the United States? What happened to it?
Which refinery is that?
The one in Texas that Trump and Jared Kushner helped sell to the Saudis.
Well, I know we haven't built a new refinery since like the 70s.
Yeah, Donald Trump quite literally brokered all of our refineries away.
Yeah, places like BP, they own parts of refineries too. All sorts of outside companies operate for refineries. It doesn't change the fact that the oil tends to stay here.
Well, yeah. So if we would have, your first claim was that we're not drilling oil anymore under Biden. We're drilling. We have more oil leases now.
We're not drilling
than at
the
any
right
point.
oil. We're not drilling the right oil.
Oh, not the right. We have the most oil leases open right now than at any point in American history. We are drilling more oil now than any point in American history, and we have more oil than any other country.
So you're saying every one of those leases, there's actual oil on it?
I mean, that would be impossible. We both know that. But that doesn't change the fact that we have more open oil leases than ever before. And we're drilling more oil than ever before. But if we had the refineries, then we would be doing better. But Trump and why do you think Jared Kushner got a couple $1 billion from the Saudis?
To invest their money?
What the fuck does he know about investing money? Invested in what?
What does he know about investing money? Well, he manages.
Has he ever managed a hedge fund? That's
what he does.
No,
he manages a fund. Yes, he has managed it. It may not be a hedge fund, but he manages a fund. Yes, that's his whole area of what he does. That's like saying
He helped broker
saying to a lawyer,
our largest
has he ever practiced law? That's what he does. That's his background.
He helped broker away our largest oil refinery.
And
he does real estate though. I don't know that he ever managed hedge funds. I don't think that he worked in, you know what I'm saying, like stocks in the stock market or anything of that nature. As far as I know, he made all of his money in real estate.
Just Google what his degree is in and where he's worked. That's literally what he does. That's ridiculous.
So we can't agree that it's not Biden's fault that we have problems with oil prices.
No, we cannot agree on that at all.
Okay, so give me one policy change that Biden made that hurt us in terms of oil.
Sure. Here in New Mexico, okay? So here we have to vent methane, okay? And the federal government came in. When you drill oil, you have to vent this methane. The federal government came in and they said,
Mike, I don't mean to cut you off, but can I get everyone in the fucking chat to spam W Jordan? Holy fucking shit, Jordan. Holy shit. Can we get a W Jordan in the chat right now? This thing keeps falling. I'm going to take this off, but holy fucking shit. Thank you, Jordan, for the $200 on Cash App. That's fucking insane. Actually fucking insane. Holy shit, that is crazy. Thank you so much, Jordan. Everyone spam W Jordan in the comment section for like the next fucking 10 minutes. Holy fucking shit. That is insane. Thank you so much, Jordan. I really appreciate that. Holy shit, holy shit. But you can continue. Sorry, Mike. I apologize.
Sure. So the EPA came in here, okay, into New Mexico, and they demanded that all the different oil wells switch over to filters that filtered out this methane using equipment that hasn't been manufactured in 20 years, saying that the current models were not effective. Now, these current models were also mandated by the EPA. So you literally had to shut down oil wells in here and then have them remanufacture something that has not been manufactured in 20 or 30 years, and then the EPA reversed itself right after and shut it down again and asked them to switch it out again. The EPA is simply coming through and they're playing games. Okay?
So you don't think that the Environmental Protection Agency is trying to protect the environment?
No, I think they're harassing oil companies on purpose just to stop oil.
What and to what benefit? To what end, friend? How would that benefit them in any way, shape, form?
Because they want to bring about electric cars, which are
Why?
The technology is horrible.
Why?
Why do they want to bring about electric cars? Because I don't know. They believe in global warming and stuff, which I don't believe in.
Wait, but 97% of climate scientists indicate that climate change is likely caused by humans.
So, what's the scientific process?
Wait, for what? Are you asking what the scientific method is?
Yes. What's the scientific method?
Like, that's such a pivot.
No, it's not, because doesn't the scientific method require us to be pessimists?
Like pessimistic? What?
Yes.
You mean skeptical?
Yes, I'm sorry, skeptical.
Yes,
Yeah.
skeptical. Yes, skeptical.
Yeah, we have been skeptical of every type of theory. That's
So
literally
when-
the entire academic community was skeptical towards climate change until they had reason to believe it. Now they have reason. There's a vast evidence indicating climate change is
Hey,
causing
Parker,
it.
we shouldn't believe 97% of scientists. We should believe Mike on TikTok.
No,
Yeah, in the fossil fuel industry. Like,
okay, I did a.
who's known this since the 70s?
I did a paper in high school. Okay, when I was a sophomore in high school, and it was pushed by our
he's an
teacher. And let me come to my conclusion. They wanted us to evaluate how long we still had with oil, and we were to double projected outputs for what they thought would happen. And according to what I came up with and every other student in our class, we would be out of oil by 2006. Did that happen? No.
No. Again, you can't just say double output and that's the exact same we're going to have. That's what, especially with the increases of technology, things like that. What you probably.
This was an environmentalist trying to convince us that we're going to run out of oil.
Wait, that doesn't mean anything.
These are the same people.
Do you think that oil is unending? Do you think that we'll have oil forever? Do you think that it's not a finite resource?
Here's a fun one. Okay, where does oil come from?
Are you asking me or Jones?
Both of you. Where does oil come from?
I mean, I'm not fully sure on all the process. Obviously, there's types of things in the ground.
It's a fossil fuel, so it's a combination of things that. It's a combination of things that deteriorate over the course of tens of thousands of years and eventually become oil. But I mean, it's trees, it's plant life, it's animals, it's human remains, the whole.
Let's examine that. What's the average depth oil's found at?
Like, where are they? Were they drilling at?
How deep do they have to go?
I can pull it up.
It's about 7,000 feet, roughly.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the point of? Why are you asking us this?
I'm going to point out something that's going to make you real puzzled, because you're going to be able to search this and you're going to be like, wait a minute. Okay. Are you familiar with what seep? Are you familiar with what seep science is?
No.
Okay. So the weight of an object, when you release it into the ground, it will stop seeping at a certain level because the weight of all the earth pushing against each other gets to the point where it cannot sink any lower. Okay? How deep can oil seep? If I put oil at the surface, how far will it seep before pressure will start pushing it up and not down? 400 feet. So how did oil get down to 7,000, 8,000 feet? It's impossible. It should not be there. Okay, I can tell you this. No
Dude,
one knows.
what are you arguing? I'm so confused.
saying
Like I never even said where oil comes from.
No one knows where oil comes from.
Okay, believe what you want. I don't give a shit where you think oil comes from.
We don't know where it comes from.
That's not
true. Okay.
That absolutely is true, and that science can 100% without a doubt state that we do not know where it's coming from, because we do not know what's going on 8,000 feet below the ground.
We call it fossil fuel because it's fossil fuel.
Coal is a fossil fuel. Oil is not a fossil fuel. Because
So, oil and gas are formed from organic material mainly deposited as sediments on the seabed and then broken down and transformed over millions of years.
Simply not true.
Okay, well I don't know what else to tell you.
You know why oil doesn't?
You can look at this. You can look at this. You can look at this particularly from the Energy Information Administration. They explain the processes in which this is used. This is what I was looking for. They use hydraulic fracturing to access the oil and natural gas. If they're all using natural gas specifically.
Are you familiar with the deepest hole in the world that the Russians drilled?
No, I'm not.
Okay, the Russians drilled the deepest hole ever in the world. And what they discovered was they were able to take core material that's not available from above. And they applied pressure and heat, and it created some oil. Now, that does not prove that's how oil is created. But we know that oil...
I honestly don't even care, actually. Kate, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. Why is this even relevant?
Because oil deposits that have been supposedly drilled and sucked dry replenish themselves after 3 and 4 decades. Okay.
Regardless of whether you want.
I'm just saying it's not, because fossils would be a finite thing. Coal is a finite thing. There's X amount of coal in the world. Fossil fuel, your oil, we do not know. We simply do not know how much there is and how much the earth will continue to generate. And we don't know.
Dude, I don't. Okay, regardless of, I'm not asking whether or not it's a finite resource. The reason why I would talk about oil is the impact it has on the environment. Of when we are burning oil.
I'm about to say whether or not we have tons of it or not, like it's bad for the environment. For some reason, you think that it's not harmful. We've seen what it does to waterways, to aquatic life. You know what I'm saying? To plant life when it's run over land. Like, we see what effect it does have on our environment. And you're just like, nope, keep using it. And then you say electric cars are bad technology. We keep improving battery technology year after year after year after year after year.
Battery technology.
And aside from that, let me finish. Aside from that, we've had the technology to run cars on hydrogen, which is cleaner burning, easier to access. You know what I'm saying? And it does less damage to the engine.
Listen, I think there's a place for electric cars, but battery-powered electric cars are not the thing. What we need is coiled roads. And that's existing technology. It just has not been approved yet because we don't know the environmental effects.
Wait, what do you mean coil roads?
So you know how with your cell phone, when you set it on a charger and it's not actually plugged in?
Thank you so much. Yeah, so like you would say that the roads themselves are charging the...
Yes, it wouldn't be charging, it would be providing power. And then what you'd have is you'd have a much smaller battery that could probably get you 10 miles on a road that's not coiled.
Some people, okay, I'd have to see the impact that has.
Well, that's the thing. They don't know the impact on plant life, animal life, to have that electricity flowing in such high things. And they're probably saying 20, 25 years before it becomes legal. But the technology...
Why don't we have more trains? Why don't we have more trains? Like, why wouldn't we have more trains instead of more cars?
Because they're wasteful.
Wait, trains are not wasteful.
How is that wasteful?
Absolutely wasteful.
No, they're not.
We have the rail runner here in New Mexico, and they did a study. You could give every person that rode the rail runner their own BMW to drive instead of riding the rail runner. It would have been cheaper. It was incredibly wasteful. It lost huge sums of money.
Wait, that's just how they run it. We have places around the world with high-speed rail that's efficient. Like exactly. I don't know why the U.S. can't do it.
There's places all over the world with high-speed rail that's super efficient. Like, super efficient.
It's just wasteful. Like, why do people associate that it's always government that's the issue when it's just the U.S. government that has been the issue of how they've been spending the money? It's not all governments. Other governments around the world don't do this.
If high-speed rail is profitable, let private industry do it.
We're not talking about whether or not
it even have to be profitable.
Yeah.
Because
why does it have to be profitable?
Yeah, because they don't internalize the cost of externalities upon other people, whereas the government can do that and then impose a tax so that we engage in the correct amount of production and distribution.
Hey, it was real nice talking to you. I actually have to shut down for the day at my store. But I'm definitely going to follow you, and we can talk another day.
For sure, man.
Hey, have a nice weekend.
All right, you too. You too.
Mike knows oil. Mike knows trains. Mike.
He knows oil, right?
Yeah, he definitely knows oil, and he knows trains for sure.
For sure, definitely knows trains. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm actually only 16, but my grandpa wants to talk to you. He is old enough to talk to you.
Oh, then you shouldn't have said that. Fuck, dude. God damn it. He can talk. Well, honestly.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? Are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
More than likely I am, but I'm not totally sure yet. I still like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. too.
Oh, well, you know he doesn't have a chance to win, right?
Well, that doesn't affect my vote.
Why not? Right? Because why would you want to vote for someone that doesn't have a chance?
Why would I want to vote for somebody I don't like?
Okay, well, for example, right? Instead of voting for Robert F. Kennedy, why don't you vote for yourself?
I've done that before.
Well, okay, well, you like yourself more than you
crazy.
like. That is crazy. You like yourself more than you like RFK. So if it doesn't matter whether or not they're gonna win, so vote for yourself.
I say that everybody votes Jones Parker.
So real, Jones Parker.
There you go. I don't know. I just like Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Why?
Seems more compassionate. Just the way he talks. The other two are just so combative and seem to divide the nation so much, even though I know most people are Republican or Democrat.
Okay, given that you had to pick either Trump or Biden, which one would you pick?
What's that?
Given that you had to either pick Trump or Biden, who would you pick?
Donald Trump.
And why would that be the case?
I just felt the 4 years he was in, I was better off financially, and the way he stood up to other leaders in the world.
How did he stand up to other leaders in the world, and how do you know that the bad state of affairs in the economy right now are caused by Biden?
I just think Trump stood up because when he'd show up with all the leaders at world meetings, he didn't get pushed around. He was at front. It was America first. And I've seen him push the leaders out of the way. And I just like that better than Biden standing up there just like, even though I'm an older guy, he just stands up there like he was my grandfather at that time. Just no spark, no drive.
Hey, sir, what's your name? What's your name, friend? If you don't mind me asking.
Roger Applewhite.
Roger.
Yeah.
Okay, Roger. Nice to meet you, Roger. Let me ask you a question. So when he went to go meet with Kim Jong-un and asked him, you know what I'm saying, like essentially to stop testing weaponry and things of that nature, what happened afterward?
Well, the missiles quit flying, and Trump was presidential enough to go into his country even without Secret Service protection. He took it on, to me, like a leader would.
Yeah, and then Kim Jong-un, 1 month later, kept on firing missiles. Never stopped. As a matter of fact, he tested more missiles after the visit. So if they respected him, why didn't they stop? When Trump finally sanctioned Russia, did that stop Russia from their actions in the Donbass region?
No, and it didn't.
Sure didn't. So why didn't these leaders respect him? Why didn't these leaders respect him?
They have their own agenda, just like the United States has its own agenda. If they put tariffs on us, it wouldn't stop us. You know, the tariffs is a thing I think doesn't work except for individual companies. you know, like the EVs or aluminum, steel, and stuff like that. But as an overall deterrent, I don't think any of these countries it would affect.
Here, I think I could ask about this. How do you feel about the fact that Trump has been lying about the election for the past few years, saying that he won when there's no sufficient evidence indicating that?
Well, I think he was wrong on that. I did from the night of the election. I thought he should just congratulated Mr. Biden and moved on.
Yeah, and him getting tens of millions of people to believe that the election was stolen when there's no sufficient evidence to indicate that, isn't that undermining our American democratic process?
No.
No? How is that not?
People are going to believe whatever they want anyway. Now, if it's just like I can compare that to
Here, Lucas, I'll just ask you this.
the lady running for governor of Arkansas. I mean,
Do you think
Georgia.
just as many people would have believed that? Do you think just as many people would have believed that Trump won the election if he didn't claim that they won?
You mean if Mr. Trump didn't claim he won?
Yeah, if Trump didn't claim that the election was stolen from him.
And said Mr. Biden had won the election.
Yeah, if he said Biden won and
Yeah.
he never claimed that he won, do you think just as many people would believe that the election was stolen?
No.
Yeah, so like he got tens of millions of people to believe in the lies the election was stolen from them when there's no sufficient evidence to indicate that. That is undermining our American democratic process because he's undermining the results of a fair and democratic election.
I guess that's your opinion. It doesn't affect me one way or the other.
It does, though, because it affects future elections. Think about the precedents that sets for other countries. I mean, other countries, other candidates. Are they going to accept the future election results?
If Biden loses, he's going to claim the same thing.
I don't think he
The way
will.
the politics is now. They're hostile. I watched the thing on the Attorney General last night. The Democrats and Republicans are all like a bunch of a-hole children. That's how I feel about both parties, really.
Okay, sure, right, but like my point is, I don't see why the a-hole children of the Republican Party are somehow better than that of the Democratic Party.
No,
Like,
I'm
I
not
just think
saying-
that
I'm not
Republicans,
there-
historically
I'm not saying
speaking,
there is.
are more
But,
likely to do things that are worse, right? Even though I think Democrats aren't good.
Yeah. I just think just overall, the Democrats and the Republicans are just, I don't know how to put it, but they're acting like little children running wild. They
Sure.
don't have no respect for.
How do you feel about Trump's tax policy decreasing after-tax income for the middle class and for the lowest quintile, and increasing it for the top 1%, top 0.1% in the highest quintile? So he took money from poor people and gave it to rich people.
I think the economy was better under what he did. I was better off. I felt.
No, I'm talking
better
about the
off.
Tax Cut and Jobs Act. It decreased the amount of money that people who are in the middle class and the lower quintile are getting, and it increased the amount of money that people are getting in the highest quintile and the top 1%.
Well, all I can give you is my personal thing. It didn't affect me. I was better off under Trump. I had more money. Things were better for me, and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not,
fine. Roger, can you give
I'm
me a
not-
piece of legislation?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, can you give me a piece of legislation that Donald Trump presented or passed through the Congress that made the economy better? Like, what did he do to make the economy better? Just give me one policy, one piece of legislation, something.
Okay, the oil industry. He made us oil independent. We were selling it on the world market. Now we're not. Now our oil for our emergencies are halfway depleted, not being refilled, and I just
Wait,
think
why would we refill them with high prices of oil? We use them in a strategic circumstance. That's the point to use
he didn't
them.
use them in a strategic.
He did, because it was a high price of oil.
No, he didn't. He sold oil to China.
Yeah, that's strategic because you wanted to decrease
It is
global
not
commodity
strategic.
prices.
No.
Yeah, we're
SDH,
also
thank you for
more
subscription.
energy dependent now. We're more energy independent now than we were under Trump. Like we're literally more energy independent now than we were with Trump.
No. I disagree with you.
Well, you can't disagree. That like this. These are the
I do
facts.
disagree.
It's
I
not
do
my
disagree.
opinion. But
I
this is
can't
not my
disagree
opinion,
with
sir.
you.
But this is not my opinion, sir. We're not speaking. I'm not speaking in opinions.
Finn, thank you for the happy Friday. Thank you. Lucas, you can't disagree with facts, man. He left. Oh my gosh. Bro, no way.
That's wild.
That's tough. That's tough. All right, let's get to the next person real quick. Only send a guest request if you will vote for Trump in 2024, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, mate. Why? Come here and look at that.
Hello?
Wait a second, alright? I can't wait much longer, so
All right, let's get the next person up real quick. Only send a guest request if you will vote for Trump in 2024, everyone. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Let's get this next person up here. Katie, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much, Katie. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
At Tails.com, we believe that no dog is average.
Okay, people are just putting us right next to the TV. Let's go. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
29.
Maggie, thank you for the $5.26. Thank you so much, Maggie. Are you going to vote for Trump in 2024?
Yes.
And why is that?
I mean, just look around because of the fact that everything that, such as like gas prices, is higher than what they were when he was originally in office.
They're higher. Def, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much. Did you know there was lower gas prices under Obama's administration?
No, there wasn't.
There was. You want to bet? Oh.
I don't remember seeing that.
Do you want to bet on it? I'll show you.
Oh, you're gonna use your phone to show, huh? That can be easily manipulated.
From the Energy Information Administration?
That was the truth.
What? Energy Information Administration is manipulated?
Anything that says that he had lower gas prices in his terms is most likely.
So you see 2016, it got down to 1.76 right there. And then the lowest under Trump's administration, it got down to 1.84.
Okay.
So yes, we had lower gas prices for a period
Under Obama.
Yeah, but do you know why the gas prices were lower when Donald Trump came into office? Do you have any idea why that was?
Because we're using
Larry,
our
thank you for
own
the $3.
gas and
Thank you,
oil
Larry.
in our own country.
We've always bought and sold and used our own oil like that. I don't know why people even say that. Obama greenlit fracking. Obama, allowed fracking to start taking place in the United States. That's why gas prices went down at the end of Obama's term and continued to go down at the beginning of Trump's term. Now, gas prices plummeted during COVID because there was no demand for oil. There was no demand and nobody was driving. So gas prices had to be down because they needed to sell gas. And then Trump went to OPEC and said, hey, I need you to put a moratorium on oil refining because the oil price per barrel has reached a critical low. And so they agreed to do it. They agreed to stop refining as much oil. The problem with that is when the country opened back up and people started driving again, we didn't have the supply to meet the demand. And so gas prices went up. But Biden was in office. And then OPEC in July of 2023 realized that it was a good idea and made them a whole bunch of money. And so they put another moratorium on on oil refining. This has nothing to do with Biden. Biden doesn't work for nor control OPEC, but it does have a lot to do with Trump's mismanagement of COVID.
All right, how much you want to bet
Stephanie, thank you for the $5 on that.
gas prices will go down when Trump's back in office?
Okay, so again, that doesn't mean that it would be caused by Trump. This is a correlation causation fallacy. Thank you for the crown. Thank you so much. Just because it was lower under Trump's administration, or it could be lower under Trump if he comes back, doesn't mean that's caused by him. Right? Just for example, the unemployment went down from Trump's administration under Biden now. Appreciate the handout. Thank you so much. It was 6% when Trump left, and then it's at like 3.8 right now. That has decreased. So did Biden cause a decrease in the unemployment?
If he did, then that's probably the only good thing he's done.
Okay, well, you don't think that just because it was under his administration that he caused the decrease in unemployment, you'd mostly relate that to like COVID. Right?
Are you trying to get me to not vote for Trump or something?
Yeah.
Good luck with that, because
Okay. Do you have a daughter?
No, I have no kids.
You've never had kids? Okay. Do you have siblings that have kids?
Yes.
Okay. If are any of them like 10 years old?
Yes.
Okay. How would you feel if a 40-year-old man went up to them and asked and said, "I'm going to be dating them in 10 years"?
Well, they'll be the age of 18 by then.
And you don't see that to be problematic?
Crazy.
You don't see that to be predatory?
If they come back and see the child by their 18th birthday and change their mind, then that's on them.
Bro, you can't
Jamie,
be
thank you for
for
subscription.
real right now, bro. You can't be for real right now. You can't possibly be for real. You're just sitting around looking at 10-year-olds waiting for them to grow up. Like what is this?
No, I'm not.
You think it's okay for 40-year-olds to go around and do that?
I never said that it was all right.
Wait, but would you have an issue
You
with
actually
it?
just did. You actually
Yeah,
just
I was like,
did.
what?
You actually said,
No,
well,
I did not.
they'll be 18 by
I
then.
did not say
you
that
said
it
they'll
was
be 18
okay.
by then. And then you said they could come back around when they're 18 on their 18th birthday. That's what you just said. Like 3,000 people heard you say it.
Yeah, I did say that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But I did not say that it was. But I did not say that it was okay.
Well, what are you saying?
I'm saying that it's not okay for them to come to them at 10 years old. But I'm saying that it's okay for them to be when they're 18. Is that clear for you now?
So they can say whatever they want to them at 10 as long as they don't do anything until they come back at 18. That's what you're telling me?
No. You're clearly not understanding.
Clearly not, and I don't think anybody else understood you either, because it seemed real suspect, like check your hard drive suspect.
Go for it. Check my hard drive. I don't give a shit.
Bro. Okay, dude. Would you vote for Trump if he was held liable for sexually abusing someone?
I wouldn't vote for either one of them if that was the case.
Brent, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. So I can show you a source that indicates that Trump was held liable for sexual abuse and for defamation. He had to pay $88 million in damages. He was held liable unanimously by a jury that determined based upon preponderance of the evidence that he sexually abused E. Jean Carroll.
Well, if that's the truth, if you have undeniable proof that this is true,
Yeah. Trump
then
was
I
held
won't
liable
even
for
vote for
SAS.
anybody.
Here, I'll show you.
That's just fucking propaganda there.
No, it's not. Maggie, thank you for the $1.26. Thank you so much. This is AP News, PBS.
Did you say that's propaganda?
Yeah, he literally just said it's propaganda. It's Washington Post, Politico, NPR, PBS, AP News, CBS, the New York Times, NBC.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Are all those sources supporters of Biden?
No.
Democrat?
I don't think news sources typically, you know what I'm saying, like side with a candidate. I don't know that a news outlet or a news source has ever come out
but they do.
and said that they are backing. Okay.
Wait, but AP News is
these are news
independent.
outlets.
Yeah, for example, AP News is
For
independent.
an example. Okay, for an example. You go and you watch WSAZ News, right? Channel 3. And they'll be talking about all kinds of good things about Biden or talking all kinds of crap about Trump. You go watch Fox News and they'll be talking all kinds of crap about Biden and talking about all good things about Trump.
Yeah, Fox is an entertainment network.
That
Fox
they
is not a news network.
don't take sides.
Yeah, Fox is an entertainment network. They're not a news network. I mean, in court, they literally said nobody in their right mind would believe the things that are said on Fox News.
That's what they said is their defense.
That was their defense, that nobody in their right mind would believe anything they heard on Fox News.
Nothing?
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
What? Dude, this isn't what
You
helps
heard
us
me, I
sleep at
didn't
night.
stutter.
This is reality.
Okay, can you answer Parker's question if you don't mind? Trump was actually found liable for SA. He was found liable for SA. Does that change your mind, change your opinion at all?
Frank, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much.
It's obviously not true because of the fact that if it was true that you would have heard about it all over the news,
I don't know where you've been,
social
sir.
media.
I don't know where you've been.
It would have been all over social media. It would have been all over the news.
It was.
It was not.
Thank you for the gift, SDH. It was. And he just showed you multiple news outlets. He was found guilty or found liable in the court of law for SA of E. Jean Carroll.
Sure.
What do you mean just sure?
I'm not buying it. Is what I mean.
What part are you not buying? Like, you can look. Do you have a computer at home, friend?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you crank that bad boy up? Dial into the network.
Why should I do that?
So that you can see it on your own device. That you can see that Trump was found liable for SA on your own device. Fox News even reported it.
Well, you do know that Biden is also the same then?
What? Well, you first of all, you think that I'm a Biden supporter. I'm not. I can assure you that. But secondly, the same how? Was he found liable in court for SA? Thank you, Maggie.
I guarantee you, if they would search his computer, that they would find that
Cupcakes, thank
he
you for
is
the $5.
liable.
So now we're just making stuff up.
No, because of the fact that if you watch the news of when he's when he's in public and talking to people, and the fact that
Zoe,
he
thank you for
actually
the
had
subscription.
kids in in person or anything, he would actually sniff their hair and shit like that.
Oh my God! Like, did they give y'all did they send out a monthly email and then just tell y'all whenever you talk to somebody, say this shit, even though there's no proof, just say it anyway?
I've seen with my own eyes that he's done this shit.
I have 5 children. You know what I'm saying? When I hug my children, I sniff them too to see if they smell like outdoors. So what? It was literally his grandchild. I mean, I don't care about him sniffing his grandchild's hair. It's not the same as essaying somebody. Are we comparing sniffing to essay?
This was not his own grandchild. This was some random ass child.
Can you show me the video?
Why would I show you that video when I scroll right past it when I see it? I don't save it. I don't do nothing like that.
Okay, well, I mean, like, is there any? I mean, like, I just would like to see like reason to believe this like is true, because I mean, like, if it's true, obviously I can take into account. But even if it is true, I mean, is that the same as, you know, Trump being held liable for sexual abuse, him saying that he'll date a 10-year-old in 10 years, him saying it's okay for him to walk into changing rooms of little girls in Miss Teen USA because he quote unquote owns the place? I mean, I can point to plenty of things. A lot of them were teens, said half naked, topless, or completely naked. 4 of them in there were 15, as low as 15. Okay. So I don't understand how you could justify that when he goes on a podcast with Howard Stern and brags about the fact that he can go into these rooms where people are changing because he can get away with it because he's the owner, because he owns the place.
Thank you, Booger Sugar, and thank you, Librarian. Booger Sugar is going to have to change their username because I don't even feel comfortable saying it.
You obviously don't
Thank
have
you for
two
12
brain
month
cells to
subscription.
rub together.
Wait, what'd you say?
What'd you say, buddy?
I said, because I did not stutter when I said it, I said that you obviously don't have two brain cells to rub together.
Okay. Really? Appreciate the handout. Thank you so much. What are the 3 branches of government? Appreciate the handout. Thank you so much, Triple R.
Shit. I don't even remember that because of the fact I've been out of high school for a while.
Hey, I got a better question for you. What's a vulva?
What's what?
What is a vulva?
A disease that was released when Obama was in office.
If
you don't clip that and send it to me, you're anti.
Someone please clip that. I will literally find that. You did not just say that, bro. A disease that was released. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, no fucking way, dude.
And we're the ones that don't have 2 brain cells to rub together, apparently.
Yo, Atheist, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much. Dude, there's no fucking way. Wait, next question. How many continents are there?
Why are you asking stuff like this?
Because you said we don't have 2 brain cells rubbing together. I appreciate the massage. Thank you so much. Yet you didn't know what a vulva is. You thought it was a disease under Obama's administration. Molly, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. You thought it was a vulva. We said a vulva.
No, originally you said Ebola.
No. What is a vulva?
Well, for that, I don't have a fucking clue.
Okay, well, we know. No, that's why he asked it. Yeah, thank you, Motion Art. Appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's like bingo, right? So how many continents are there?
I didn't even know that in school.
No clue how many continents. At what degrees does water freeze in Fahrenheit?
Look, if I remember.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
Why are
Seriously,
you
man.
even spitting out this use?
What is the most
knowledge?
abundant
You're not
gas
even
in the
going to use this
atmosphere?
in real life. You're not even going to use this knowledge in real life.
What's 6 squared? 6 squared? What is
6
it?
squared?
Mm-hmm. He's looking.
Maze.
He's looking it up. Maze, thank you for the love drop. Dude, oh my god. Oh, dude. Hey, we don't have 2 brain cells. I actually can't, bro. I can't, dude. That's so tough. All of these questions, he didn't know. Gosh, bro, the neurons don't even spark, bro.
I think he's trying to run.
I think he is trying to run. Wait, are you there, bro?
I always had to use a calculator in high school, so I don't know what your issue is.
Okay, but it's 6 squared. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much, Moon Glow.
Yeah,
Mel, thank you for the
36.
subscription as well. Okay, the highest. Next question. What is 6 times 6?
6 times 6?
Yeah.
Both answers would have been the same.
You know, you two are acting like a bunch of high school kids right now.
You said we don't have 2 brain cells working together, and I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy in your statement. Appreciate the hand art. Thank you so much. Like, come on, bro. Dude, what's 2 times 2?
You come on.
What is 2 times 2? Fuck. We're cooked.
Before you open your mouth to insult next time, you might want to, you know what I'm saying, like consider who you are as an individual first. I'm just saying.
I know exactly who the fuck I am.
Dude, we don't have brain cells, right?
Yeah.
But you literally don't know 2 times 2? What's 2 plus 2?
4.
Okay. All right. Okay. At least that. Okay. At least that.
Somebody get Buddy a participation trophy, y'all.
For real, bro. And they said there's an issue with our generation getting participation trophies. So real, bro. Okay, dude. Now, do you actually want to have like a conversation about Trump, man? Because like you literally just you gave us an insult. All we did was ask you questions.
All right, what's your questions about Trump then?
Yeah, well, you just completely dispute the fact that he was held liable for sexual abuse. Do you dispute the fact that he said that that it was okay for him to walk into changing rooms, right, of people in Miss Teen USA because he quote unquote owns the place?
Therefore, that there I'd have to say is not true because of the fact that it was not all over social media and the news.
Really, you want to hear it?
You want to have that. You're a guy who likes to have everything.
Well, couldn't that be construed, however, as
Conflict?
yes?
I don't see it as a conflict.
It could be a conflict of interest, but it's the kind of thing you worry about later. Oh, I see.
You tend to think about the conflict a little bit later on.
The question is, how can it not be construed?
No, I mean, some of these foreign girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with vagina. And,
well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Now,
I'll tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that everything is good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.
That they're standing there with no clothes on.
Some as low as 15 years old.
And how do I know that that audio was not doctored?
Because it's from 2005, before AI existed.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the amazing thing about technology now.
On live radio.
You can obviously just doctor it to where it seems like he said these.
Wait, in 2005, this didn't exist, so how could they have done that? This was on live. Not on live.
You
this was
can
live.
easily take it from the live that
People heard it in 2005 on his show.
all those years ago, and then doctor it to show people.
Yeah, that would be now. So the people who heard it in 2005, how did they hear it in 2005? I just got harassment and bullying.
They didn't.
They didn't hear about it in 2005? So the people in the chat that heard it in 2005, that didn't happen? Jello, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much, Jello. If you heard it, type 1 in the chat, everyone. Like in 2005, or like before AI.
Like like anybody, you know what I'm saying, from like up north knew all of these things about Trump well before he ever talked about running for office. Thank you, JoJo.
So like, dude, I don't know why you dispute this. Or you just heard it. Katie, I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. You good, bro?
I'm here. I was just reading a message that was directed at me.
So like, I mean, why do you want to vote for a guy that's like this?
I don't know what that was, but JoJo, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
It's simple. Everything is down. Everything, like, as gas prices, as cost of living, food, everything was down when he was in office.
Okay, I've already explained to you the gas price situation. That was Trump's fault. So be mad at Trump.
How the fuck is it his fault when he's not even in fucking office right now?
Okay, you want me to explain it to you again? You want me to explain it to you again? You want me to explain it to you again?
Again.
Okay. Trump asked OPEC to put a moratorium on oil refining during COVID because the price of a barrel of oil reached a critical low. It was negative. It was negative dollars for the price of a barrel of gas. So he asked him to put a moratorium on oil refining. Gas was cheap during COVID because nobody was driving. So there was a lot of supply and no demand. But when the country opened back up, when Biden got into office, now people were driving again and there was a high demand and a low supply. OPEC controls gas prices, not Joe Biden. Now, maybe if Daddy Trump would have, not mismanaged the COVID and not thrown out the book, you know what I'm saying, that we use to deal with pandemics and get rid of the pandemic team, maybe these things wouldn't have happened. Maybe if he didn't think he knew better than the experts about everything, these things wouldn't have happened. Inflation, which was a global problem, is a direct result of COVID, and also price gouging by corporations. But the consumer protections that existed under the Obama era were removed because Trump, on day one, signed an executive order to remove all consumer protections in spaces like this, like price gouging. So the exorbitant cost of goods that you see now is because of that. He did this to you, and you still want to vote for him.
I voted for him both times.
We know.
And you're not going to change my mind this time either.
Okay. Well, just, when you end up in the gulag somewhere, don't tell us we didn't try to warn you.
A what?
Okay. Gulags? Did you take history like Soviet Union gulags? You play Call of
What
Duty?
is a gulag?
You'd know if you even played Call of Duty, bro.
I have.
So did you ever play the new ones where you went to the gulag? Like when you died, you went to the gulag?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, for another day. That's for another day. Well, we can bring up plenty of other things. How do you feel about Trump taking money from the middle class, giving it to rich people?
He's not doing that.
He literally is.
No.
His response is not.
Yeah, that's a great response. You got anything other than nuh-uh?
I guess I could ask the same question to you about the whole email thing. Are you getting emails from Biden telling you to say say this shit and
What about Biden though?
get the
What about
supposed
Yeah, he hands me the
information?
check. He hands me the checks in person.
Yeah. I go to Soros' house every other weekend.
Yeah, and he hands me the
Well, I have
emails printed.
I have my white privilege card.
Probably.
Yep,
It's a
locked and
literal
loaded.
card.
He bought it from Joel Patrick. You love a good grifter, don't you?
A what?
A grifter. You love a good grifter.
The fuck is a grifter?
Oh God.
Bro, I can't teach you all the words today, bro. I can't teach you all the words.
Dude, this is gonna become English class. Yo, Michelle, thank you for the $5 from Joe Biden. Thank you so much. Do you think George Soros and Joe Biden pay us actually?
I don't even know who that is.
Okay. Do you think I'm paid by the DNC?
He doesn't know what the DNC is, bro. And listen, he needs like my kids when they come home
Do you
from
think
school.
the
They have a keywords list. We need to send him a keywords list.
Seriously, bro.
These are the words you need to learn before you have conversations with us next time.
Yeah. Next question. Can you name one policy of Trump's that he's influenced to get passed?
One policy of Trump's that he's trying to pass?
Yeah. No, that he's influenced to get passed already.
Everything that Biden has done since the first day he got in office, the very first thing he done was undo all of almost Trump's agreements.
That's not true. He did not.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Well, I mean, like, neither of these things help me sleep at night. I mean, I can tell you some things that do help me sleep at night, but I don't know if you want to know about them.
Got anything else, bro? You're running out of steam?
No, I'm not running out of steam. I'm still here.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you still think it's just fake? He's not a sexual abuser because it's just fake. Oh, you good, Leah?
Yeah.
Oh, she's squeaking. So you think that's just fake? And what makes you think it's fake?
Because like I told you, it would be all over social media and it'd be all over the news.
Oh my God.
It was. It literally was.
Hey, listen, bring Mike back because Mike knows everything and this guy knows nothing. Maybe they can team up.
Yeah, they low key need to team up.
They should team up.
This guy started on the Three Stooges. That's where he started. Reagan, thank you for the $15 from the DNC. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Reagan. You got nothing else, bro? Like, I mean, you literally, it was all over the media. If you think that it didn't happen because it wasn't all over the media, but it was, then I'm confused.
it'd still be all over the media if it was originally.
It was all over the media.
Then how come I don't see it?
You literally just look up Trump libel essay. Mac, thank you for the handout. Thank you so much. Look up Trump libel essay. It will literally show up everywhere.
Mad. Yo, okay.
Here. Yeah, let me make Mr. Jones larger.
Read it out loud for us, buddy.
It's all blurry.
No, it's not. What does that say? Come on, buddy. What does it say? Jury finds Trump
I'm
liable.
trying to read it if it wouldn't be so fucking blurry.
It's not blurry.
The hell if it's not.
Put your spectacles on.
Oh, fuck off.
Jury finds Trump liable for sexual abuse.
I can read it now. Oh, there it goes. Thank you for the paper crane. Thank you so much. Did you get it, man?
Yeah,
Okay.
I read it.
That was AP News. Nat, thank you for the $10. And Maze, thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maze, for the $10 cash app. Thank you, Maze. W Maze in the chat.
So, still fake, huh?
Yeah.
What would convince you?
Seeing hardcore evidence other than
The jury saw the hardcore
something that looked like a
evidence.
screenshot.
The jury saw him the hardcore evidence. That is why they found him guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to be there or something? Like, this is crazy.
Yep, he doesn't believe it if he wasn't there.
Okay, next caller.
Yeah, I think he's done. I think he's done. That's so tough, bro. That is so fucking tough. All right, well, literally the live is doing fine now. It's like it's like my time to go, and it's like the live starts doing fine. I don't know. TikTok is so confusing.
I know.
It is super confusing. I might try to do this real quick.
I'm going to hop down, Parker, but I appreciate you.
You're good. Appreciate you.
All right, man. Love you guys. Stay dangerous.
Appreciate it. All right. Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right. Let's try this next person, y'all. All right, everyone. We might be getting off here in a second. By the way, everyone, check out the video I just made about older millennial. I'll use this time to do that right now. I just made 2 videos about older millennial, right? And he's completely running away from a debate, and he's trying to act like it's like my problem. So I had to dunk on him in a video. So go check out the video and go onto his account and tell him he's running, everyone. Tell him he's running. Let me see what's... Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay, you know what, chat? I think I'm just gonna get off now, everyone. All right, y'all. I appreciate everyone so much. I will be on tomorrow, probably around my normal time. If you want to know anything more about that, go into the Discord, everyone. Again, check out the video I just posted. I don't think there's anyone I can raid real quick, so I'll check to see if there's anyone I can raid. If not, I am just going to send everyone to that video. So yeah, go check out the video I just posted. It's literally on my account right now. The last 2 videos. Older millennial is running, and older millennial runs from debate and blames me. Check out this one. This is the one where a lot more is explained, and he actually responds to me. So you can check that out, comment, and watch the video and stuff like that. And then if you do want to raid someone, people are saying Tommy's live. We can send everyone over to Tommy. Let me look him up real quick to make sure that he's live. Underscore dude. Yep, everyone go to my underscore dude. Spam Parker Raid, spam love and Parker everyone. My underscore dude. Spam Parker Raid, spam love and Parker everyone. Love y'all so much. Have a fantastic night, everyone, and peace out, y'all.